the window, which is serving us well tonight
Oh yeah.
because there is lots and lots of cool stuff to be illuminated and lit up. Welcome in, you guys. How is
So happy
everybody?
to be here.
Yes, we are excited to be here and on our way. Welcome in. This is the Coleman Collective. I am Sarah the Traveling Button, and hubby is Junk Drunk Mantiques David, and we are here with you tonight with more goodies from our personal collection. You're probably like, what did you guys even keep? Believe it or not, a lot.
There's a lot in the
There's a
garage.
lot of boxes in the garage. So, we are preparing for a move. Super excited about that at the end of the month. And we are here showing you our goodies that are up for grabs tonight. So, welcome in, you guys. Welcome, welcome. It is nice to be with all of you. Thank you for being here on YouTube, supporting small business. The way this is going to work, if you are brand new to this, welcome. We are panning the table. And first of all, if you think you might want to bid on something, we need you to email us. So my mods will enter that information. Victoria Emery is our rockin' bid ender tonight, and she will be backed up with by the rest of the chat and my mods. Holly will be a little late tonight. It's her mama's birthday, so happy birthday to Mama Parker tonight.
Happy birthday, Parker.
Yeah, and she's not even here, but you know what? We if she stops in, we'll
She'll
show her.
watch it.
Yeah, we will. So, hello and welcome in. So, what we need from you is, thank you, Victoria, you rock. We need your real name, your YouTube username. If you are thinking that you may want to bid on something, but you don't have a free YouTube account, you will not be able to use the comment section unless you have a username and a free YouTube account. So welcome in, you guys. Already 50 people in the house in the first couple minutes. That's encouraging. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that thumbs up if you would. Trying to get to 100 on the broadcast tonight. And we are hanging out with you guys. Just make sure that you email us at ttbsarahc@gmail.com. That is Sarah with an H. So ttbsarahc@gmail.com. And we will invoice tomorrow. So those of you that were here on Wednesday night and purchased some goodies, welcome back. Anything that you purchase Wednesday night will combine with anything that you purchase tonight for shipping. So we will get you fixed up with a combined invoice tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a very busy day of invoicing. So welcome in, you guys. It's so great to see everybody tonight. We have a ton to get through, and so many fun goodies. So welcome in. Hi, Terry. Hi, Renee. Hi, friends. Hi, Wildflower. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. There's Vuvu. Vuvu will be backing up Victoria tonight. Good to see you. Hi, Shannon. Jameen, Red Spotty. How are you, love? Good to see Laza. All of our friends. Amy's in here.
Yeah,
Ashley, how you doing, honey?
A shout out to Renee Loves Pets. She used to watch us on Instagram. This is her first YouTube live.
Oh, that's so cool,
Thanks for
Renee.
coming
Well,
in.
welcome over here. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel. It is free. We are here every Wednesday night and every Sunday night on the tube. So welcome, welcome. We are so grateful for all of you being here. And we have a lot to go through tonight. So the way this is going to work is if you are in the chat and there is something that you would like a price on, just say what it is. And of course, if you just say bug, that isn't gonna work. We have about tons of ladybugs, tons of caterpillars. So try to be specific. If it's a planter, if it's a figurine, if it's a bobblehead, let me know. And if you can be as descriptive as possible, because as you can tell, there's lots of bees and ladybugs and fruit and veggies and all of the like. So welcome, welcome. And it is great to be with you guys. I'm going to take a sip of water before we get going.
I like Ari's idea. Hey, who's ready to spend? I like that.
There we go.
She really wanted the water.
Gee whiz.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, while we get that together, make sure, to like and subscribe here. We do have more table sales coming for the next 2.5 to 3 weeks before we actually make our move. We're going to stop with our sales about a week before we move, so that way we can get everything shipped. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. There's so much more still to come.
There is a lot. I'm so sorry. I took a drink from my my water bottle and I got it down the wrong way. First thing, apologies. Okay. So
now, Kelly is going to show everybody how we do it.
Hold on just a second. I had somebody say that this honeybee is their holy grail.
Okay.
And I will tell you, this is a very, very rare, hard to find little honeybee. She has a repair. Okay, so repairs never bothered me as a collector at all. And she says, "You are my honeybee." You can see there are some little petal flakes that are off right here. And she is George Good, which we also know is Joseph Originals. So on the little honeybee Joseph girl, let me see. Because she is broken, I want to say I had marked her down. Let's see. How about bear with me.
All right.
Single B.
I'm getting all the stuff lined up for you.
Hold on, Joseph. Bumblebee. Bobblehead. Okay, how about 15, since she has a repair. So 15 on her. Apologies. I have written a bunch of notes and I'm trying to go off my notes. So Bluebird wall pockets, you've got it. Yes. And the great thing about this sale too is if you want to request to see an item right away, we'll run it for you.
And real quick on the Humpties with hair, they both have hair. One just, you can kind of see more. So
Yes.
I'll pull them both up.
Yes, we'll get there. PY items, Jeff. Okay. Yes, we're just going to go through it. And if I don't get to your request, please don't be offended. Just say it again for me so I can pull it because there's a lot of requests right now. Skunk items. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Jeff. Hi, friends. Good to see you. Hi, Brad. Okay, so 15, if somebody wanted the little You Are My Honeybee, George Good Corporation, otherwise known as Joseph Originals. They rebranded in the early 80s. Super cute, does have a little damage. Visha Kadaya, thank you so much. Make sure you have sent us your email info. I see you at 15. If anybody wants to make this an auction, you can come in at 16 right now. Otherwise, if there's no other bids, it's going to Visha. All right. And Visha, I hope I'm not butchering your name, honey. Nikki is in at 16. Thank you so much. Visha, I do need you to email me your info because I think you are new to us. Same with Ari for berries. These are my items, Ari. We're moving. This is like a moving sale.
And yeah,
this is 12 years of my collection. So yes. Okay. Visha is in at 17. Kitty is in at 20. I'm going to start a countdown on her, guys, okay? And we'll keep it moving. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid end. I see you, Visha. I see you, Cat Kitty. Okay, Wendy, we will get there, sweetheart. I promise.
Yeah.
All right. So many bids coming in, holy beans.
Bid end. So Cat Kitty came in at 34 before the bid end. Nicole, your 34 came in right after
Yes.
the bid end.
And one of my mods, Cat Kitty, will get you the information you need to email to me, sweetie. Thanks so much.
And I'm going to go ahead and tell you the lineup next. So first
Yes.
off,
Where am I going,
we're
David?
going to go with this bear mug first.
Okay.
Then Jeff Beasley and multiple people were in for the wall pockets.
Okay. And I know wanted to see PY
And
items.
then we're going to go to this guy.
Ladybugs.
And then these two were requested as well.
Okay. And the bunnies.
And then PY.
And then anything PY. Okay. All right. If you are new to this, feel free to put in a request. If you can put it in all caps, it helps us see it better. And I promise you we'll get to everything on the table tonight. So how about $12? Stark Trees Bear Fruit. I believe this is a Federal Glass mug. Yes, it is. We thought it was cute because we live in Colorado. We love bears, and so we kept it. So 12 on the Stark Trees Bear Fruit. Kelly Abbott, I see you at 12 for this. Thank you so much. If anybody else wants to make that an auction on the Milk Glass Federal mug, go ahead and come in at 13 now. Otherwise, going to Miss Kelly Abbott. Thank you. Otherwise known as the Real Cheetos. Good to see you, Kel.
Thank you, Kat.
Bumblebee plate. Yes, this is a record, and we will get there. Let me get some of this stuff off of it first. It's so cute. Okay, someone mentioned this little guy, deer figurines. Okay, Renee, we will get there. You
Yeah.
got it. Okay, so this little guy is a Joseph original ladybug with wire antenna and guitar. We do have some cold paint loss. You do have the original tag, and I'm asking 28 on her. So 28. These little Joseph originals bugs go up there for collectors. And yeah, she is so cute. I also love the fact that she's like, oh, she's got her little mouth open and she's doing her thing. So come on in at 28 if you want her. She doesn't have chips or cracks, just some cold paint loss. And you could always fix that up if you felt so inclined. I, as a collector, usually just leave my items the way they are. So 28 on the Joseph Originals Ladybug, and she is playing the guitar. Oh, all right, so somebody grab her if you want her. Oh, that's cute, Ashley. I love that. We were asking about the bird wall pockets. Yes, these are Lefton from my personal collection. I've had these for many, many years. I'm asking $250 for them. They are in nice shape. The Mrs. has right here where my thumb is, she has a little bit of a repair. I did not do that. That is how I bought her years ago. And the fun thing about this is I pieced these together on my own. So I found him first, and then I found her, again, asking $250 on these. Number 283, there is your hole for the nail. These are quite a hot commodity in the way of vintage kitsch and very hard to find together. Now, what's neat is he is a wall pocket, so you can put greenery or whatever you want coming out of the top. Look at that face. These are matching Lefton bluebirds, which I actually just packed mine up today. I'm not selling my bluebird collection, but I decided to let the wall pockets go. Yes, they are very nice and clean. You've got the Lefton sticker on the back of this one. And again, to find these in this decent shape is very hard. $250 is cheaper than you will find them elsewhere. If you go to the internet, you're looking at $275 to $400 for the pair. So if you want them, snag them at $250. That is for them both. Trendlin, I see you at $250. Thank you so much. If anybody would like to make that into an auction, you are by all means ready to do so. You can do that now. Come in at $251. Thank you, Casey Witt, for the super sticker. You're such a sweetie. Appreciate you. Big cheerleader. Hi, Wendy. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Trendlin, I see your $250. If anybody else wants them, come on in on them now. They are spectacular. Nice shape. She has a little repair on her wing. Other than that, they are just great. So anybody else coming in, I see you. Trendlin at $250. Thank you so much. Come in at $251 now, or forever hold your peace. They're going to fly away. Here they go. We're going to Trendlin. Congrats, my dear. Thank you so very, very much.
Right. So we already had interest in the little lady bunny.
Okay,
and
the
I figured
bunnies.
The guy should stick with her.
Sure. If you
And then
want
we'll
them
get 10.
for a pair, I will do them for $25 for the pair. Or if you just want one or the other, if somebody had wanted to separate them, let me know. These are from the 60s. They are made in Japan. These are not homemade. These are actually manufactured, and they are so cute. They are traditionally like little ornaments. I always put them in a colorful display. They look cute with any kind of day glow also, I just think is precious, and they are in really, really good shape. So again, personal collection of mine. We are at 25, come in at 26 if anybody wants to make this an auction. Otherwise, these are going to go to Miss Laza. Thank you so much for your bid, Laza. Thank you, Sharon. Good to see you. Congratulations, Trendlin, on those bluebirds.
Yeah, appreciate you,
And I
Trendlin.
appreciate you, Trendlin. Thank you so much. Very, very appreciated, especially with our move coming up. It is definitely offsetting the cost of moving. So
Well, it's
thank
nice
you.
to find a good home for all of your items that you've,
Absolutely.
curated and
I have
held
loved
onto.
so many of these items throughout the years, still do, and I'm happy they're getting a home with our peeps. Okay, wind up 10 Ladybug. She is cute as she can be. She is actually 2001, kind of a vintage repro, and she does wind and she rolls, so she is really cute. There she goes. Woo! And I will do her for how about 14? She 2001, believe it or not, is still vintage. It's 25 years old.
Very much.
Yeah.
A lot of
Let
things
that
change
sink
that year.
in, friends. Okay, David's pulling the Humpties for the folks that asked.
And then I see you
And
about the bears.
yellow caterpillar standing and green grasshopper. You've got it. Rushed and scrappy. You've got it, Tobias. Thank you so much. So, Mary, let me know if you want this guy. Wendy, I see you at 14 on the Ladybug. Thank you so much. If anybody else wants to come in, make that an auction, you can at 15. Otherwise, go into Miss Wendy Melton.
Yeah, Dumpties are right there.
Okay. David
Which
pulled
one's
the
Scrappy?
Humpties. Scrappy is the bear with the blue bow tie.
Oh, it is.
Yes, we'll get to him
Okay,
next.
fine.
And bobbleheads, okay. Thank you so much for your request. If you put in a request earlier and we haven't gotten to it, just put it in again.
And then
We'll
we
get
have
there, I
requests
promise.
for deer.
Congratulations, Wendy Melton. You have the Ladybug for 14. Thank you so much. Okay, yes, the deer someone asked about earlier. Let me get to those. These are an as-is pair, and they are really sweet. This one is in, ooh, hold on, let me turn my camera. This one is Trial of Bumble, okay. This one is in quite good shape, but her partner took a chip off the ear, has 2 ear repairs, a neck repair, and a tail repair. So because of the repairs, this little set is actually quite hard to find in this pose. I was just gonna do these for 12. So if you want the deer, come on in at 12. They're in as-is shape. The brand is A Fine Quality Japan. Original stoppers in these. And again, on a display shelf, you cannot tell there's any issue. But yes, this one is the one that has a little damage. Renee, I see you at 12. Jameen, I see you at 12 as well. I'm going to do a countdown on these. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Thank you so much. Ladies, I appreciate your bids. Jameen, I see you. Renee, I see you. Pink silvery deer I got is stunning. Oh my gosh, Ashley, I know. Is that set not the coolest?
Yeah.
Yes, that was a couple weeks ago. Those were so
There's
good.
our bid in.
Yes.
Renee is getting the
Congrats, Renee. You have our little as-is deer, and they are going to you, sweetie.
deer.
Thank
I don't
you.
know if we want Humpty.
Okay.
Let's do that.
I had Humpty requests, and then we'll do the record, okay? So let's talk about my little Humpty friends. All right. So first up, we have this one. And this Humpty has kind of what we call the blonde hair, right? Big old blue eyes, a little bit of paint wear on the cheek.
Okay,
And hi, Adam.
Adam said that he'll take the Ladybug guitar player if nobody took him.
You've got it, Adam. Coming to you, sweetheart.
That was 28.
Yeah, 28 on that one.
Thanks, Adam.
Thanks, Adam. Okay, so Humpty's 45. Good shape on Humpty. This is the original seam, and has plaid, red, blue, and yellow and white. Super duper cute. So this Humpty is going to be your first choice at 45. Okay, or you can take this Humpty, which we always called this one Little Brother Humpty. And Little Brother Humpty is pretty much in identical plaid, but he has little red shoes, and this one has little yellow shoes. And this one has the plushy kind of yellow hair. This has just a little red band. Aren't they precious? They're unbranded. A lot of people used to call these carnival toys. I will tell you, I have looked, and at one point I had a bunch of these in my collection. I have a Santa Humpty too that I just love, and I'll probably never sell him. He's
No,
so
he's
cute.
ours.
Yes, but 45 if you want one, let me know. They have their original little vinyl collars, and they're in pretty darn good shape, honestly. Really cute, and they are going to be 45 for choice. You can say red shoes or yellow shoes, okay? And we will set them back over there. I don't see any interest as of right now. Now, I had a lot of people ask me about this record. I had several people message me on Instagram. I did not pre-sell anything because I had so many people ask me about all of this stuff. So on the record, let's see here. I'm starting this at 55. It is the Trial of the Bumblebee Part 1. And these records are very valuable. Typically, this one goes for around 75. You've got the little ladybug attorney here. The grasshopper is definitely questioning the witness. The jury is over here kind of falling asleep, and one's bug-eyed. Haha. These are by Vogue Records. And let's see, the Jewel Playhouse under by James Jewell. So if you ever are looking for these, they're called Jewel Records. Looks like I paid 25 at one point for this. And then the other side has The Boy Who Cried Wolf. I forgot to take that tag off, but it doesn't matter. So 55 on the record if you are interested. Super cool find. This is also fun to hang on the wall in a vignette. You can just put a nail right there and you're ready to go. Or you can put it in a picture stand. Either way. Thank you so much. Great reminder. Over 100 people in the house. Hit that thumbs up if you would. So 55 on the Trial of the Bumblebee. Very, very cute. And these are very collectible. If you find any of these jewel records with the bugs on them, that is the most desirable, of course. Yeah. All right, so I don't see any interest there. No worries. We will keep it moving.
We're going to wait on Miss Nails for a second. Wendy's got to step out, and then she's going to let us know when she's back in about 10 minutes.
Okay, perfect. Well, I know a lot of people had requested PY stuff and skunk plate. Okay, I know somebody also was talking about Dickens. Skunk items, please, skunk plate. Okay, all right, we can do that. This is absolutely darling. I'm asking 40 for it, and it says, confidentially, the people around here are a bunch of stinkers. This is really fun to hang in a bathroom, or if you have a skunk collection, put it with your skunkies. Does have a real rabbit fur little tail and fuzzy head. Absolutely darling. And then the back, FYI, is also a fine quality from Japan, and you have the little fabric hanger right here, and it has kind of like a pink ombre around the side. Super duper cute. Has a little blemish right there, and that's pretty much about the extent of it. It's pretty adorable, and this is a harder to find piece. So yeah, 10 inches, yes, 9.5 maybe. So we are at 55 with Regina. Thank you so much. I know it's one of my favorites. It is so cute. And to the person that bought the raccoons, I think this might be the same maker. So here we go. We're going to do a countdown. We're at 55, looking for 56, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Isn't it darling? I know, it's just so cute. Love it. Thank you guys for all of the bids. All right. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys. There's the bid in. Nikki took it at 78. Congratulations, Nikki. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the fur is nice. I love those. Okay, somebody was asking about skunks still. So we'll go ahead and run through the skunkies. Hi, Nettie. Welcome in. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Over 100 people in the house, and we are at 50 thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. I'm asking 25 for this little booger. And brand on this one is Reese, R-I-E-S, Japan. Now, I will tell you, Reese is almost the exact same design as the Norcrest skunks. Do we think they use the same mold? Yeah, we're pretty sure. All those Japanese makers and all of their molds, they stole from each other, and it shows. Although, you know, we know the brands that definitely did the good face paint. Look how precious. So we have little rabbit fur up here. We have little rabbit fur tail. I put these on the bottom because she sat unlevel otherwise, and this helps stabilize her. So that's just for her safety, okay? Hi, Bree, good to see you, sweetheart. So 25 on the little Reese skunk. She is right about probably almost 7 inches tall. She's pretty great. So 25 on her. Total cutie, and she is a figurine. Okay, I see a couple of you in on her. Thank you so much. I'm going to start a countdown, and Tobias, don't worry, we haven't forgotten Scrappy Bear. We'll get to him as well.
He's scrapping over
He's
here.
scrapping. All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 26 to break that tie. Thank you guys so much for all of your bids. Hi, friends. Welcome in. Marianne, good to have you with us. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, friends. And there's the bid in. So Marianne was the first person that came in at 28. So Marianne Callahan, congratulations. That little guy is going to you. And Ashley and everyone else, thank you so much for all your bids. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we are going to go this way. Somebody had requested Scrappy. So we are going to go ahead and do Scrappy right now. He is really a hard to find Rushton. He is the crying Scrappy, and he is in what I would consider pretty much immaculate condition. This is a Rushton bear. I am asking $350 for Scrappy, and those of you in the know with Rushtons know that that's actually pretty good deal. Scrappy's $400 to $500 everywhere else. Mine is immaculate. And this bow is the bow that originally came on Scrappy. You can also see right under here, this is how you can authentify your Rushtons. It says The Rushton Co. It is in perfect shape. Scrappy's neck is good with or without the bow. And yes, of course you can. Yes, yes, I will get there. So here's every seam. There are no holes in Scrappy, no smells, no weirdness. Here is the back of the head. You can tell that the plush is really nice. And Scrappy's been with me for probably about 10 years or more.
Taken really good care. Never needed like a cleaning overhaul or anything. It's just been a perfectly kept.
Yes. Yes. So we are at $350 on Scrappy. If anybody wants them, just let me know. That is a good price, especially with mine in what I would consider impeccable condition. For you rubber face collectors out there, you know that the face is everything, and the paint is the high paint. Definitely excellent condition. Thank you so much, Rachel and Tobias, for your bids. We're at $355 with Rachel. Thank you so much. Oh, yes, hubby is showing you the height. So we're just about 15 inches. Yes. And he does sit up really nicely on his own. Classic little Rushton bear legs. Excellent little arms. Just absolutely a precious bear. I scored him years and years ago, and I can't even tell you where. I think it was eBay, but I don't know. It's been a long time. Yeah, if you look at what Scrappy goes for elsewhere, this is a very good price.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I'm happy to do that. You know, I'd rather sell him here than pay eBay fees. So
that's what we did. We brought those other rubber faces last week, but they didn't sell, but put them on eBay. And
oh my gosh, yeah, the goat, Billy Butts, and the fox. Don't worry, that was just a little duck. Billy Butts and the fox went for $300 and $325, and I brought them for $175 here last week. So yes, anything that doesn't sell, we will send over to eBay. Don't worry. Okay, I've got Rachel at $360. I'm going to do a countdown, friends. Here we go. Those of you that are brand new to bidding with me, if you will make sure after your bids to go ahead and email me, and one of my mods will get you the info to email. Okay, so here we go. We're with Rachel at $360, and we're counting down Rushton Scrappy in pretty much as impeccable shape as you're going to find them. So here we go. 15, 14, 13. That's right, Marianne. Yeah, you don't have to send it again. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It took me a couple of years to get used to
We're
it.
looking for the bid end. Tobias came in at 380. Oh my gosh, where's he gonna land? I'm so excited. Rachel's at 385. Oh, there we go. Okay.
3,890.
Wow, 3,890. Oh my God, no.
Yeah, 389.
So 389. Yep, to Tobias. Congratulations, Tobias. I know you did. It's okay. Do not worry. This is not Whatnot where you're actually going to have to pay $3,000. We actually we hand send our invoices. We're not AI, so don't you worry. You're okay, Tobias. Congratulations, sweetheart. Coming to you for
And
$389.
we'll just confirm that we have everybody new buyers info.
Yes, new buyers, I need your info. Please make sure to email it to me, and my mods will enter it for you. And I need your username, your real name, and your shipping information so I can get you your goodies and figure shipping. I invoice through PayPal, and invoices will go out tomorrow. All right, Scrappy found a home. That's so exciting, you guys. Thank you so much. Isn't he just wonderful? I know. Nice score, Tobias. Heck yeah. All right, so I know a lot of people asked about the PY stuff. Let's get down to it. All right, so for root, this is a pear bowl. It is PY, I'm asking 50, and it is in excellent, excellent shape. No cracks, issues whatsoever. And just super cute. We do have the PY marking on the back. The N is for Nippon, which means Japan. Yay! All right, we'll get to snails, Wendy.
Just let us know which one.
I have multiple snails, Wendy.
We'll just do all
So
snails.
just let me know, sweetie.
Yeah.
Okay, Trendolin, I see you at 50 on the pear. Such a cute dish. I remember finding this. Do you remember?
Yes, I never thought you would ever sell your pear.
I
PY
did
sets.
I kept the strawberry PY cookie jar. I
Yeah.
kept the lemon PY cookie jar. I kept all my left in bluebirds.
That's
I
true.
kept
You
a
kept a couple
bunch of
PY
anthropomorphic shakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had a massive collection, as you can see. So thank you. That means a lot, Sharon. I appreciate it. I've tried to be a good steward of my vintage. So we've got Trendolin at 50. If anybody else wants to come in, make this an auction at 51. You sure can. And do it now. Otherwise, this is going to Trendolin. Thank you, Trendolin. Congratulations,
Trendolin.
sweetie. Okay. So what is the blue and green glass in the back? Well, Laura,
Interesting.
that is a great question.
So,
let's talk about
let's
that.
pull out the green glass. These are blown glass.
Oh, yes, Bridget, my bluebird is already wrapped up that you gave me. I kept her. Do not worry. Yes.
Yeah, blown glass grass or leaves just to
Yes.
fill in on your vases. I don't even know.
20.
$20 if you
20
want all
bucks,
three.
and they're just long blown glass green. They're supposed to be leaves to blown glass flowers,
Yeah.
and they're really pretty, and they display really nicely with
We
your
had 'em in
swung
our
vases. Yeah, we had them in our
One of
vases
swung vases.
because I'm a
So,
blue and green girl.
this
This
guy
other one, Woo
is-
Dog. Okay,
how
so
big
this
is
is a holy grail for a lot of people. It was for me. I love it, and I also did keep most of my glass. I think I'm selling this and one other one that already sold. But yeah, so this is such a fantastic piece. It is Ellie Smith, and yes, Casey, all three, sweetie.
For all three.
Yep, this is Ellie Smith. It is a dragon tooth glass vase. It's from the Simplicity line. It is the split, and I am asking $250 on this. Again, if you're in the know on the Ellie Smith glass, this is a supremely superb specimen. We got this at an estate sale, and I remember there were two. So I sold one in a sale years ago, or probably like 2 years ago, and then we kept this one. So $250 on the Dragon Tooth Ellie Smith Simplicity vase. It is, let me see, let me get out my ruler, guys. Snail by the Bug Record, okay.
Okay,
Do,
and
do,
Casey,
do.
I got you for all three of those pieces for $20.
We are right at like 10 inches. Yes. So if anybody wants it, $250 on the Dragon Tooth Ellie Smith. It is supreme. There are no chips, cracks, issues. and it is beautiful clarity as all Smith glass is. All right, so sweetheart, we will set that in the back. Think about it. If anybody wants it, grab it. Snail right here, tin litho.
Ladybug as well.
Yes, I have an entire page that's called bugs that I wrote notes on. Okay, so this is a snail, and he is cute as can be. Made by Lehman D. Patent, and Noli is the brand, made in Western Germany. Still works. It is a pullback toy. So if you pull him back, there he goes. So super duper cute. Asking 22 on the Noli snail. Little bit of discoloration on the metal right here, but you know, I'm actually scraping that off with my fingernail and it's coming off.
To be from West Germany
and be that old,
that's pretty fantastic.
Yes, and has the original little antenna and everything. Wheels on the bottom go round and round.
Yeah,
so
older than me, right?
Yes, I know, super cute. So I see Nikki and Wendy in. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. I'm going to start a countdown. Here we go, and I think the schmutz that's on this side of them is going to come off. Yeah, a lot of it is. You know what? It totally is. I just didn't wipe it very well. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, looking for 25 or more. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end on our Noli German snail. Super cool tin litho. Absolutely darling. Got a little smiley face.
Nicole is
yep,
the first
so cute.
too.
There's the bid end. Who did it go to, babe?
Nicole jumped in with a 33 to secure it.
Awesome. Congratulations, Nicole. Thank you so much. Going to Nikki. Awesome.
Pop back into some more PY probably.
Yes. Like, do you guys want to see? Was there anything? Let me ask the peeps that have sent requests, because I don't want to miss anybody. Bobblehead.
Was it this guy or?
I have a bobblehead Mickey, and what was the other bobblehead?
Those two flocked.
Oh yes,
buggy.
the little flocked bugs. Yes.
Okay.
These are
precious.
Okay, I love these. These are so stinking cute. Bobblehead, grasshopper, and caterpillar. I'm asking 25 for each, and they will be choice. So whoever wins the bid can choose caterpillar, or you can choose grasshopper. And they are precious. Look at the eyes. I love this. So they have a little jewel on the head, and then they are flocked. Super sweet. They're in great condition. This one has like little chenille antennae, and then the caterpillar is such a biscuit. Look at her. Little flower in the mouth, and then also has the little red chenille antennae. Look at the bod. Little wear on the bod here and right there. But she is just precious. These are hard to find. And they are so cute because when you go by them, I always kind of had them like this. Their little heads really move pretty easily in the air. Just a little bit of breeze. I know. Oh, that's awesome, Ashley. I know. I love the bugs. So sweet. So let's do a countdown on these. I have no idea where we are.
We are at 55 with Trendlin.
Okay. Thank you guys so much. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Congratulations, friends. Thank you guys so much for loving my collections. It has been such a joy to own all of these things, and I'm so thrilled to pass them on to all of you. So thank you. And there's the bid end. Okay, so Trindlin, Cat Kitty, your 68 came in right after the bid end, sweetheart. So Trindlin, do you want grasshopper, or do you want caterpillar, or would you like both? Just let me know.
And then Cat Kitty will be second choice at 50.
Okay, great.
And then I did see everybody's questions about items. We're going to go to the Santa Bell. We're going to go to the PY Pear Wall Pocket.
Okay.
The Devil Man. And then these two bugs with the really cool.
The bugs. Okay, yep. You got it. Yeah. Oh, Trindlin, I don't blame you. They're so sweet. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, Trindlin.
And thank you, everyone, for your bids. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to separate them either. Okay, Santa Bell is next. All right, this I had written down. And let's see here. Season's Greeting Santa, I'll do for 12. I think he's bone china. He's a little bell and just super duper cute. I will have more Christmas coming also in coming weeks. I haven't even gotten in to sort my Christmas stuff yet, which I'm probably going to try to do before we move if we have time. Yes, I really need to before we move that stuff. So I see Gail at 12 and Brad at 14. Thank you so much. I know, I get it, Trendlin. It's hard not to. So Brad is in at 14. I'm going to start a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
Well, and this was buried in some of our stuff. It got lost.
I know. Yeah, we've had this little guy forever. I don't
Since
even
Missouri.
remember. I found him in something and I was like, oh, he's so cute.
He was from Missouri.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
That's why he was up in the
Yeah, we've had him for years. All right, so
There's a bit of
let's
shiny
see.
Gail.
Gail. Congratulations, Gail. You were the first person at 15, and it is going to you. Thank you so much, Gail. And thank you, everybody that was bidding. I appreciate all of you. Okay, someone had asked about the little pear wall pocket. This is just an absolutely precious and rare piece. It is PY. It's completely unmarked. I think it might have been Canadian. I am not sure. I want to say I bought this from somebody in Canada forever ago. I've had her forever. And let me see, what did I have? It might have been, I have this little gal under wall. Hang on. Wall pocket. PY pair 34. 34 on her. There is a little chip right here. You could always touch that with some dark green paint if you wanted to. It really isn't like super noticeable. And again, that's how she came to me. I just left her that way. But she is so cute. And then I hung her from her little string right there. If you don't like that, you could always put your nails through those holes, either way. But her face is just perfection, is it not? She's just so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we are at Jeff, Marianne. I see your bids. Let's start a countdown on her. We're at 40. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with David and I tonight. Supporting small biz. 120 people in the house. Hit those thumbs up. We're trying to get to 100 on the broadcast tonight. Trindlin, congrats on those bluebirds. You know, for some of us, though, I know when I bought mine years ago, they were a holy grail for me, you know, so I hope you really enjoy them. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, make sure to tap that like button. Much appreciated. And remember, invoices will go out tomorrow, and I need you to pay those in 24 hours so we can get everything shipped out before we go. Yes. Did we get a bid end? I think we missed a bid end. Or it didn't show up. It might not have. It might have gotten filtered on our end. It's done that a few times. So if one of my mods will just enter a bid end real quick.
Last bid I see was Marianne at 46.
Absolutely, Renee. I love that. You know, and these are all things that I am okay with rehoming at this point in my life. I've gotten to own these things for a long time. So thank you so much, Vuvu. There is the bid end. Marianne Callahan coming to you at 46. Congratulations, love. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see. I know a few people were asking about Dickens. Not yet. We still have to go look. We're actually leaving in a couple weeks to go look. So, yes, we're working on that. Yes. Oh, that's so cool, Trindlin. I love that. Eastern Star and the Pansy. Very cool. That is very cool. So this is, again, Dickens in what I would consider immaculate excellent shape. He has no issues. He has his original tag. I'm asking 135 on Dickens. He goes up to 175 to 200 in this condition. Here's his original 1968 Another Wild Thing by Kamar tag, and it says 1968 Kamar down here. And then on the back, it says his name is Dickens with 2 Ks. And these are so cute. I love mine. And I don't think he's supposed to be a little devil. He's the Dickens. Well, the Dickens got into you. I think he's a little sprite. And he's a little elfy buddy. Look at his little ears. Super cute, original little wire top hanger. His collar is perfect. There is no damage whatsoever. Does have the original Kamar tag on the back that says 1969, made in Japan. That is just a little piece of paper.
Well, and we never had any problems with an elf on a shelf with this guy.
Yeah, he keeps those elves in the shelves in line.
Yeah.
You know, that's his main thing. But he is feisty. He's got the Dickens in him. So I saw, let's see here, Chelsea at 135. If anybody else wants to come in at 136, let me know. Now is the time. Otherwise, Dickens in what I would consider immaculate, excellent condition is going to Chelsea. There's his belly. There's his little legs. I know, like really, truly, I have tried to curate a lot of things in good condition, but you know, I like stuff with chips too. I really don't care. So, super duper cute Dickens, and congratulations, Chelsea. He is coming to you for 135. Thank you so much, love.
Congrats.
Yay! All right, y'all, let's see here. So panning the table. I know we've got a few more skunk items. We also have some more anthropomorphic goodness to get to. Somebody wanted to see Grasshopper. Babe, will you grab him for me? Yes, Grasshopper and bow tie caterpillar. Yes, let's talk about these. So we will do green caterpillar, or I'm sorry, green grasshopper first. Gotcha. And he is really, really cute. He's holding a little daisy, which I just love. And let me see here, grasshopper. I'm asking 50 for him. They go for more. Mine has just a little flocking loss right there next to his eye. A little flocking loss. Now you can make him wave. You can make his little, he can go up or down. He's got little flocked legs that are also jointed and move. And then he balances himself here with his tail. There's a little flocking loss on his tail. Otherwise, my guy, has seen some things since the 60s, and he is just so cute. So you sit him balancing right here on his little tail, and then his feet keep him in line, and you can put his little arms down. He is just so stinking cute. So 50 on my little flocked caterpillar. He does have the original chenille antennae, and he is darling. Hard to find grasshopper as well. So yes, 50 on grasshopper if you are interested. And then somebody had asked about the squeaky caterpillar, and he is Comex. Whoa, sorry to everybody that's got a pet that just reacted. I apologize. I always try to give a warning before I do that. I forgot. So this little guy is Comex. I'm asking 45 on him. Again, excellent condition. No issues whatsoever. The squeak is strong, dates to the 60s, and is just precious. So 45 on the little Comex caterpillar if you are interested. Nikki, I see you at 45. Thank you so much. Isn't he darling? I know. Purple worm behind the records. You got it. We'll go there too. So we are at 45 with Nikki on the Comex little caterpillar, coming at 46 if anybody else is interested. I know. I think so too. Like the bugs definitely need, we love to eat snacks and fruit. We've had so much fun here eating all the anthropomorphic fruit. All right. So congratulations, Nikki, coming to you for 45. Thank you so much.
All right, and we had interest in the his and hers mugs.
The his and hers mugs, and
we'll
somebody
look
was
at the
asking
radio.
about purple worm.
Oh yeah, we can do more purple.
Yes.
Right?
So purple worm slash snake is super cool. I have loved him forever. He has little rhinestones on his mouth and then down his front like he's wearing a jacket or something. He is made by Christ, otherwise known as the maker of Psycho Ceramics. He is a single shaker, and I'm asking 18 on the Christ little worm slash snake. He has his shaker holes up here, has a little tiny tuft of rabbit fur right there, and he's just so mean looking from the side, but he's fierce and so cute. So 18 on the little Christ purpley pink worm. If you are interested, just let me know. All right. His and hers mugs, they are great. I'm asking 15 each on these. If you are interested, just let me know if you want his or hers, or you can take them both. They are also marked on the bottom, Westfield heat proof. A lot of people think they're Fire King. They are actually Westfield. So 15 for his, 15 for hers. Let me know. And Bridge is in for the little worm. Super cute, Bridget. I know. I love him. So thank you, Bridget. If anybody else wants worm, come in at 19 right now. Otherwise, Miss Worm is finding a home with Bridget. Thank you, Bridget. Okay, Gail wants his and hers, 15 each. If anybody wants to give Gail a run for her money on the his and hers mugs, do so right now. Come in at 16. Thank you so much. And this is going to Bridget. All right. So Bridget for Wee Worm, and Gail for his and hers. Congratulations, Gail. Thanks so much. Your husband calls you Worm. I love that.
And we did have someone asking
That is
just a
awesome.
quick question about the vase with the buttons.
Vase with the
Just
buttons,
let me know.
$20. It is, I believe it's Jefferson or Dugan. It's antique. And it's got vintage buttons inside it, and I will do it for $20 if you're interested. It is so pretty. So 20 on the vase with buttons. Christmas Girl by the Bug. Oh, yes. She is beautiful. Okay, Wendy, I've got you for the buttons in the vase. And the vase is slightly amethyst, FYI. And it has a beautiful little ruffle top. And Nikki is in for the buttons in the vase, too. So I'm going to start a countdown on that. And then we will go to her. Okay, so here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Thank you for the reminder, Vuvu. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in on the vase with the buttons. Thank you so very much. Your fridge died this week. That, I tell you what, the ice maker on mine has been stupid for a hot minute. So, yes, I understand.
At 28.
Nikki, congratulations, sweetheart. Coming to you for 28.
So pretty.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. What am I missing?
You're on the Christmas Girl.
Christmas Girl, yes. She is darling. She is made by Chase, and you can take her for 15 if you are interested. She is in really good shape. She does not have any issues. And her cold paint, which is all of her little outfits, pretty darn great. Looks like a caroler, and she is singing out of her little hymnal. Super sweet. So if you would like her, just put in 15 Angel, and she can be yours. She is Chase, hand painted, made in Japan from the 50s. Oh, MC, I'm sorry. Yeah, we did Crying Bear when it was requested. I apologize. Yes, duck is a yellow egg. All right, I don't see anybody for the little Chase Angel. This is a little print that I just never got around to framing, and it's from B&P Co. Cunningham Art Products, and it's by W.M. Otto, which did a lot of big eye prints in the 60s. Asking 10 on this. And look at the little ladybug family. They are lined up, and they are waiting to move in with the beatnik. Look at the peace sign. the beatnik snail who has a frog and a mouse already living up in here, and they're getting ready to go be a little community. Is that the cutest thing ever? Yes, so Nikki is in at 10 on this. Radio, we can do that,
Yes,
absolutely.
Sorry about that, Mary. We'll go to the radio.
And we will, yes, we will do that as well. Small one on the right. Brad, let me know which one you're talking about.
I think he's talking about something Christmas, but I don't know if there's any other Christmas out.
I will look. Okay. So
Nicole's at 10.
Nikki is at 10 on the print. I don't see anybody else for the print. Yeah, it was Bug Cult, totally.
And the radio is plugged in, so if you want to grab it, just
okay. So here is this Grandco radio, and it is really nice. It is in good shape, and I'm asking 95 on the Grandco radio. It is red, and yes, it does work. Give me just a second. Turn it on. And you know how these old tube radios are. They take a hot minute, right? So when they're plugged in, don't stress. If you're like, it's not coming on. It takes a minute to warm up because of the tube in the radio. It is FM AM. And this is super cute. It's been in my coffee bar for years. I love it. And you can turn it on and turn it up and do all of the, how do we get the, there we go. There's the volume.
There you go.
Can you hear it?
It just takes a while.
I had it tuned to a station at one point. There we go. We don't want to mess up my
And you just got to get that
monetization.
Going. We've got the tinfoil.
Look at the tinfoil on the antenna.
You just got to get to the right spot.
Yeah. But it does work, and it is a super duper cute collector's item. I will turn that down. And that's how you turn it on and off. It is darling. And these Grandco radios, this is number 601. It dates to 1958, which is why a working one is such a hot commodity. So if you want it, it is 95 and in working vintage condition. Super duper cool.
Oh yeah, old radio sound.
Oh yeah, we've had it forever and I love it. And we kept it because it worked. You know, Camille is in at 95. Don't blame you, Camille. It is a super cool old one. And it has, like I said, it's been a fun piece for us all these years. We have loved it. FYI, these little spots on the metal are on there. And we did try to get them off. The little spots on the metal are just on there. So thank you so much, Camille. I see you at 95. Super cute radio. And there is the back side. There's your plug-in and there's your antenna. All right. Congratulations. So cute. Yay. All right. I am not going to unplug it. I am just going to put it over there because I don't want to knock down everything. Awesome. Okay. So here we go. We're painting the table.
And we did have a question about these back here. We have a couple of crates and then we have a couple of mid-century modern type of shelves.
Yes.
So
we'll get to those.
Wants to get to those, we will, but we're going to work on the table first.
Yes. Yes. Let's work on the table. Okay. We're going to go back to skunks for a bit. Let's go ahead and get our skunks out of the way. I love this one. This is a de-stinker match holder. Perfect for your bathroom. Has the original foil tag on it that says de-stinker, and I'm asking 22 for this. I'll send it with the matches. And originally you would take a match and strike it on the bottom of the little skunk if your bathroom was stinky. So really, really cute and in great shape, no issues. Nice high glaze on this. And it's even marked on the back. I think the brand is Delaro Art, something like that. And you can hang it on the wall through your holes. So really cute little de-stinker for your bathroom. We're at 35 with Trendolin. And if anybody else wants to come on in at 36, now is the time. Here we go.
No June bug. We haven't gotten to those yet.
We will though, sweetie. We'll get there. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Trippy's asking about mini sock monkey. You got it, girl. Yes. Thank you so much for all of your bids tonight, supporting small biz. Invoices will go out tomorrow. Pay as quickly as you can so we can get all your goodies shipped to you. And enjoy. Congratulations, Trendlin. Thanks,
Congrats,
sweetie.
Trendlin.
Yay. All right. So Trippy asked about mini sock monkey. I think this little one is super sweet. How about 12? 12, Trendlin, if you are interested. And this is not a mass-produced Temu thing. This actually, I think I bought this at a craft show back in Missouri years ago. So I've had this little dude a long time. So just let me know if you want him. $12 on the little crocheted monkey.
Good feller.
Him coot. Ashley, I see you. Thank you so much. If anybody else wants him, come on in. And what's nice is he does have like little bendable legs to where if you want to make him sit on something, he can, which is why I just thought he was so stinking cute.
Yeah.
Make him say hi. There we go. All right. So Ashley, coming to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right. Skunks. I'm just starting over here. Oh, here. This is, yep. Thank you. All right. So this guy is a Russian. And as you know, I love a good Russian. Russians are a lot of fun to collect. This little guy has his original hands. So when you're talking about Stinky the Skunk, who is a Russian, to have his original hands, very, very cool. And he is a smaller one. So you can tell he is full. This is like a little bean bag almost. It's full of beans in his tail. And I bought this years ago from my buddy Stephanie. We have the Russian tag right here, Atlanta, Georgia. And you have the little bear Russian there. And then on this side, we have the all new materials and so on. So on the Russian Stinky Skunk, I will do him for $65. High color again on the face. You've got the little blue eyelids. You've got the great teeth, drawn on little whiskers and precious eyebrows. Stinky has a lot of personality. So, hello. And when they have their felt hands like this that have not been ripped off by a little kid, that makes them more valuable to collectors, FYI. So, 65 on Stinky the Skunk. He is an original OG Russian, and he is just cute as he could be. So, 65 on Stinky if you want him. Yes, I'm so stinky.
Okay, so that little girl bug, I think, is what Brad
Brad's talking about?
Ask Brad if that's what he meant.
Okay.
Because it looks kind of Christmassy, but it's a ladybug.
Yes. She is a little mini ladybug. I think she's Napco, Brad. She just says made in Japan on her bottom. I'm asking 30 on her. Hard to find. There's a set of 3 of these in different iterations. And you can see she's got a little ladybug coat on. That is a little cold paint loss right there. Yes, she is a ladybug with her little legs crossed. And I believe she's Napco, but her tag just says Japan. So, yeah, she is precious, precious. And I see Annette is in for 65 on Stinky. Don't blame you, Annette. Thank you, Annette.
And then Victoria put in a bid in just accidentally.
It's okay.
Like, what's happening?
I don't know. So 30.
Yeah, it's not a mouse.
30 on little ladybug girl. She is rare and hard to find.
Brad, that could be her Christmas coat.
Yeah, look at her little, I love her little kerchief on her hair because I wear my hair like that a lot.
Just trim her antlers.
So stinking cute. So yes, 30 on the little ladybug girl. And Annette, congratulations on Stinky. Coming to Annette's house. Yes. Lots of toys. He loves that. Stinky is jazzed about coming to your house. All right.
In this if we want to pivot?
Yeah, we'll do a pivot. Let's play wall stuff. All right, Ashley, I see you in for 30 for the little ladybug girl. Thank you so much. Duck and yellow egg, you've got it. And then we will go to wall chalkware anthropomorphic friends. So, Ashley, congratulations. She's coming to you for 30. wall duck, or this little duck, I think is Hagen Reniker bone china, and it is inside a little egg. This is one of those Walco kit craft projects. I did not make it, but it is from my personal collection. I think it's darling. How about 15? 15 on the little Walco kit. It also sits in an egg cup just perfectly. And it's just a little ducky with flowers. It's cute. Doesn't have to be Easter. Can be year round. But yes, from a Walco kit, and you have a Hagen Reniker mini inside. So just darling. All right. We'll set her back over there. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, friends. And okay. So we are going to go to our wall critters. So let me get to my page with all my notes. Here we go. All right, so I'm just going to start here and we'll go to the left. These two are a set, so I am going to sell them as a set. They are a small pair, and I am asking $38 for these. They're very rare. They're in very good condition. Just a teeny paint loss right there on the eyelid. These are chalkware. There are their hangers on the back. I don't know if these are Miller or not. When I went to get comps on these, there's no comps. I couldn't find them. So really cool. I think I bought these at a flea market here in town. Pretty sure. So 38 on the small pair if you are interested, and you can take them both. Very cute. And when I say small, let me give you an idea. They are, here we go, like 3.5 inches. Aren't they cute? So cute. Yes. So you've got zucchini and you've got mater. All right. So 38 for that pair. And then this is such a fantastic little piece. Now, it is not a wall pocket. It is made by Napco and says, I will hold the bag, and I will do her for 16. 16 for Napco. I will hold the bag. I think it's a pair, and it's a little tea cozy. So you would put your tea bag in here. What I like about this one too is it stands up like this for display, or you can lay it flat and let it hold the tea bag. So MJ, I see you for 16 on the little tea bag. Thank you so much. Now, it also is marked Napco, but does that not look like a PY face to you? They all copied each other. So thank you so much. I see MJ in. I see Trendlin in. If anybody else wants to come in, let's do a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13. Hi, Sharon. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Trendlin is in at 18. MJ's in at 17. Sweetleaf says she has this one. Yeah, it is so cute. It really is a cutie. Thank you so much for all of your bids. Victoria, you're rocking those bid ins, sister. Yeah, thank you so much. Killing it. All right, Trendlin, congrats. 18 coming to you.
Adam was interested in this little feller, I believe.
Okay, now this little feller and this little feller are a set, and they are cute. This guy alone goes like, I don't know, crazy, a bunch. Let me find these shakers. Hang on just a second.
Are you going to do the chocolate teapot separately? That's a good question.
No, I'm going to do them as a pair. I had planned on, just because they came as a pair. Bear with me. I am looking for Ladybug and Beetle. Okay, these are 55. 55. Now, these shakers you'll find for like $175 on eBay. I don't know why they're so high. I did not pay near that for these. And we have the brand on this one as Consco, which is a very, Consco and Sonsco. They might as well be interchangeable, but it's very hard to find. So this guy is a little beetle, and then this one is a little ladybug. And they have the same stoppers and do have their original stoppers on a log. So 50, what did I say, 55? Mm-hmm. Yes, 55 on these if you are interested. And they are coming as a pair. Aren't they precious?
Yeah.
I know. I love them. Camille, I see you. Thank you so much. And these are nice and glazed. So don't worry about washing these. The paint is not going to come off. They are glazed. So I see, let's see, Camille Cage in at 55. If anybody wants to come in and bid on these, come in at 56. Thank you so much for being here. Having such a great night again. Hanging out with you guys on Sunday. We are almost to 100 thumbs up. So if you guys would hit that for us. Exactly, like House of Stark. Yes, I hail from the north. Yeah. I got you, Constant Crazing. I got you. Oh my gosh, too funny. All right, so Camille, congrats, sweetheart. Coming to you for 55.
Write these down.
Ladybug and beetle shakers. That's what I had them down. Or you can put top hat bugs, if that helps you remember too. Okay, so we were talking about chalkware. So let's go ahead and talk about fruit and veggies for the wall. All right, this set, crazy rare, very, very hard to find. Pay on the table.
We'll do a pay on the table, and thank you, Rachel, for the question. We do these lives Wednesday nights and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Every Wednesday and every Sunday, unless we have to take a night off.
Yes. Which we probably will, with moving and traveling a little bit. Yeah, closer to the end of the month, though. All right. So let's talk about this. So this is 1970 Miller Studios. It has a chunk out of the back right here, but it doesn't affect display whatsoever, as you can tell. Little tiny bit of damage right there into the chalkware. Looks like maybe something hit it. I'm not sure. Let's see here. Anthro veggies. Where are you? Veggie bunch. Okay. So I am asking 60 on this. This is an extremely rare piece of chalkware. You have the tomato, who's way surprised. Little tiny wear right there in the chalkware as well. You've got Mr. Cucumber, who is soon to be a pickle. He's in a pickle. Look at that face. You've got Cobby, carrot, and pepper. And they know they're about to meet their fate with a knife. We're going in a salad. It's terrible.
No.
Yes. So 60 on the anthropomorphic Miller Studios 1970. Very, very rare anthropomorphic wall decor. Looks super cute in the kitchen. I've had it in mine for years. And if you are interested, again, you won't find this one anywhere else. It is very, very hard to find.
They're very shocked.
Yes, and they are very shocked. We're very rare. We've seen cyclospora and the effects, and we are also shocked and think that you should buy all of your produce from the farmer's market. That's our PSA. All right, so 60 on these little buggers, all right?
And Wendy was interested in this. So
yes.
Real quick.
Okay, so I bought this on Etsy, Wendy, forever ago to go with my bug and fruit display. And I will let this go for 20. It is felted. You've got little felted polka dot ladybug beads. You've got felted bumblebee. And just precious. This is handmade by a maker on Etsy that I bought this from probably 10 years ago, no lie. So, what did I say? 20? 20. 20 is great on this, and it looks so cute with all of the bugs and fruits and stuff. Okay, Katie, I see you in at 20. Thank you so much. If anyone else wants to give Katie a run for her money, come in at 21. This is an adorable little garland, and it is bumblebees and ladybugs and their adorning colors. So cute little garland, and that is going to go to Katie Stofflet. Katie, I think you are new to me. So my mods will enter the info that I need you to send. And thank you so much for shopping small on YouTube tonight. Very fun. Thank you, thank you. All right. These little guys are also chalkware wall hangers. And let's see here. I have the tomato and the pepper that I will do for choice for 28. Tomato and pepper, choice for 28. This is little green pepper. You can see she does have a little bit of paint loss, but nothing major. And you could touch up the black parts of the paint loss too if you wanted to. I just left it. Now, these are cool because you can hang pot holders and tea towels and stuff on them, which is what I had them on. I had them like hung vertically on top of each other and then little pot holders underneath. So 28 for Mater or 28 for Pepper. And I know, I love that face, right? Just precious. And I don't think these are marked. I don't think these are Miller Studios. They are something else. So if you want either one of these, put in Pepper 28 or Tomato 28. And then I had lettuce, and I have two different iterations of lettuce. Lettuce with her eyes open is in slightly better shape than lettuce with her eyes closed. So I will do lettuce with eyes open for 38. Lettuce with eyes closed, we will do for 35. These are very desirable, very cute. I think this one is Miller. Yes, 1973 Miller Studios on her. Just so cute. And she has the double hooks that can hang pot holders or whatever else you like. And I just love her face. And again, look at what great shape she's in. She is really, really spectacular as far as her shape. So 38 on her or 35 on her. Isn't she fantastic? She has more of a glaze similar to these guys, which are also unbranded. Let me see if she's Miller. Yeah, she is old Miller, 1959 on her. So she is a bit older. So 35 on her. Junebug, I see you for 38 on this one. So David, on this one, we're going to call her eyes open lettuce.
Eyes open.
Eyes open, and then there's eyes closed lettuce for 35. Okay. And then I have Mater thermometer. And let's see here. I'm asking 48 on this guy. This is a very hard to find piece. And this one is 1973 Miller Studios right over here on the side. And the thermometer does work. So 48 on Chalkware Mater. Really sweet if you are interested in that one. And let's see, 60 on the rare surprised veggies, 35 on closed eye lettuce. I have the pear of the Mater and the zucchini for 38. And then 28 you can take tomato, or 28 you can take pepper. Okay, so those are the Chalkware anthropomorphic veggies if you are interested. Those are good prices on all of them, pretty standard for what they're going for. I know somebody had asked about the Mr. and Mrs. Teapot. I was going to do them as a pair for 65. They are in really good shape. Her lips are great. He is super snazzy. They both have their little hangers, and they have the hangers on the back. Let me see. I think these also are Miller, but don't quote me. I might be wrong. No, maybe not. No, there's nothing marked on them, but they are so cute. Her green eyeshadow too is just everything. Can you get the pair for 38 as well? The little ones? Yep, you sure can, Junebug. Those are yours. Congratulations. Okay, so Trindlin and Casey Witt are in at 65 on the little teapot holders. Thank you so much. You got it, Junebug. They are rare and cute. Send me pics when you get all your stuff hung. All right, so let's count these down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end on the teapot and Mrs. I see Trindlin at 70. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, friends, for hanging out with us tonight. So much fun going through all this. It always feels like show and tell, so thank you. Okay, Victoria, congratulations. There is our bid end. And these are going to Trindlin. Congrats. Thank you so much, love, for 70. Awesome. Wonderful.
And do
All
want to
right.
check if there was anyone else interested in these little fun fellas.
Yes.
And I can
If
set
you
them
are
aside.
interested, let me know. Or if there's something you would like to see, let me know. Cupies and any Cupie items you have. Okay. So I have these two little laying down sweet babies. And they are cute as they can be. And they are exactly the same. Blue eyeshadows. And they are so sweet. How about, let's do 14 for choice. You can take one for 14. Aren't they cute? Little cross-feeded bubbers. Plastic anthropomorphic. You got it. Vegetable salt and pepper shakers pink. You got it. Thank you for letting me know, friends. Yes. And if there is something you want to see that we have not run yet, just put it in. I promise I'll get to you. Promise we'll get there. All right. So Cupies, I don't see any interest in at 14. And they are the laying down bibbies. Spindle shelf. We'll go there too. You got it. All right. So Marianne said vegetable salt and pepper shakers that are pink. You've got it. How about 25 on these? They are really cute. They do have some cold paint loss. Those are not chips, by the way. That is red cold paint loss on the bow. You could certainly touch it up with some red and white paint if you wanted to, but I'll leave that up to the buyer. Tiny little piece of paint loss right there. And these are just darling. I love how tall they are. They are pink peppers. These come in blue and green too. So just absolutely darling. Look at those faces. Oh my gosh. They are just so sweet. So 25 on the pink peppers. Okay. Let's see here. We'll go to the plastic. 30 for the other lettuce. Yes, Mary. Yes. 30 for lettuce. Closed eyes. Okay. Marianne, I see you for 25 on pink peppers, my dear. And if anybody else wants them, come in at 26. Otherwise, these are going to go to Marianne for 25. They are so cute. Thank you so much, Marianne. Yay. Alrighty. And what do the embroidered hoops say? They actually don't say anything. They are just anthropomorphic and so cute. I am asking 24 for choice, and you can get celery, carrot, tomato people, or you get the corn gang, and they are rocking out the notes. Now, these were made by a hoop loom, which I just think is hysterical. They did put the bottom of the hoop at the bottom, so I have hung them like this all these years. Size-wise, too, if you're wondering where they're going, they're 10 inches. So they are 10 inches, and they have a little bit, there we go, of lint on them just from hanging forever. Catherine Schweigel, I see you in for 25. This will be for choice, and you can choose the corn singers, or we've got a celery operetta going on with Elvis the Tomato Head. So yeah, they're really cool. You probably won't ever see these again. I feel like these were done probably with a kit or with Meyer cord designs and someone who knew how to do this punch loom style, which feels kind of like terry cloth almost. Isn't that cute? Somebody did a wonderful job on them. Yeah. They're just precious. So let's count them down. Here we go. Alrighty. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're just looking for that bid in on these cuties. Love these. 10 inches in diameter. And that will be for choice. Thank you so much. There's the bid in from Vic. Thank you, sweetie. Catherine, your 28 came in right after. The first person at 26 was Adam. So Adam, let me know. We'll just go, just say corns or celery. Corn or celery.
Got you, Renee.
Thank you, Renee. Yes. Oh, yes. They are super cute. They say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking?
Okay. Adam's taking both.
Adam, thanks so much, sweetheart. Coming to you, babe. They are precious. Enjoy.
And real quick, we're going to do this. We missed out on.
Okay,
And
somebody
then
was
we did
asking
have
for
someone
this.
interested in
And the plastic fruit, and then we
And
will
then
go
these
to these. I'm going to lay them right here so I don't forget.
Thank
okay?
you, guys.
All right, so this little cutie is a little mini teapot jam jar apple, and I'm asking 22 for her. She is numbered, and I think she is also nap coat. Now, she has a hairline right there. I bought this from my friend Stephanie forever ago. And she has also a little hole right here so you can put in a tiny little spoon for the jam jar. What's so fun is they made her as a teapot, a little bit of paint loss right off the brown. Made her as a teapot, but she's actually just a little jam jar, and she's so cute. Now, the hairline does not compromise the structure, which is why I bought her as well. And I am just asking 22 on her because of her damage. So 22, you'll see her online too. She came with 2 other pieces. She came with a little pitcher, like a creamer, and then she also came with a single shaker, and they're smaller than her. So if you can ever piece them together, which is what I was going for with her, she has friends out there. All right, so 22 on her if you want her. I don't see any interest. Thank you. Camille's in. No probs, Camille. If anybody wants to give Camille a run for her money on this little cutie, do so now and come in at 23. Thank you so much, Camille. Isn't it darling? I know, right? So hard to split these little friends up. Okay, so let's go to Miss Alice Apple, Olivia Orange, and their pissy friend, Patricia Pear. Now, what is so great about these, if you don't like Patricia Pissy, look, you can just turn her frown upside down, and now she's pleased as punch. All right, so I like them too, sometimes with the sad faces. Leo, no, having a day. So on the fruit and veggie banks, I'm asking 48 for choice. You can take Alice Apple. Now, these were originally given out by banks in the 50s and 60s to children that opened a savings account with the bank. And then when the child opened the account, or the parent opened the account for the child, you would get one of these banks. Now, Olivia Orange, very rare, as well as Patricia Pear. So these are quite fantastic. They have the same stoppers on the bottom. They are in really, really good shape. You can see our cash hole here. And then we have the little pear friend right here. She also has her original stopper, and there is her hole as well. So they all have the matching little daisies that go on top of their heads, and the eyelashes are absolutely to die for. So we are at 48, and you can take whichever one you would like. I love that you can move their little faces around if you feel so inclined. Okay, I see Valerie at 48. If anybody else wants in on the plastics, come in at 49. Otherwise, Valerie, you get your choice, sweetheart, of whichever one or ones you like, or instant collection. Either way. So, yes. Yeah, get your husband or wife in the good mood with those. Crack me up, Victoria. Yes, I love that they chose fruit for bank accounts. I know. What else to please a child between a piece of plastic smiling fruit with lashes and a little flower. Oh, yeah. So, all right, congratulations to Valerie. Let me know, do you want Olivia, Patrice, or Alice? Okay, Alice Apple. I love these. I don't blame you, Valerie. I know. I'm so glad they're staying together. We're gonna be together forever. They're jazzed, Valerie.
They come to life if you fill them with quarters.
What? We see you when you're sleeping. We know when you're awake. No.
Yeah, they take your pocket change.
Valerie said, "No way, I'm splitting up the band."
Yeah. Thank you, Valerie.
Oh, thanks, Valerie. Congratulations. They are so much fun. Okay, somebody was asking about these. I bought these on Instagram a million years ago from a maker, and I cannot for the life of me remember who it was, but she was really sweet. And she made the cutest stuff, and she made these little hoops. And if I remembered who the heck it was, I'd give her credit, but I don't. So, how about 24? They go together, and I had these again hanging in our kitchen with all of this fun stuff. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Valerie, if you've already sent it once, sweetheart, you don't have to send it again. Yep, just send it the one time and I'll find you. Thank you so much. You're on file.
Weirdos tonight besides that?
Oh, a lot of weirdos.
Oh, there's some weirdos.
I got some weirdos up in here. Yeah.
We got
weirdos.
Little T's weird as hell.
Little T, he's interesting. So 24 on Hey Good Looking, What You Got Cooking. Ladybug umbrella mushroom ephemera. Yes, these are super cute. They are 3D like standouts, and I always had these in my bug display. I will do these for 10 for choice. You can take one or two, and they are so handy to display with all your stuff. So I love them. They are little standout foam mounts and spindle shelf, honey, if you could bring those. Catherine, I see you for 10 on these, and Camille, I see you also. I tell you what, if each of you just wants one, we could just call it there. Let me know, ladies. Catherine, did you want one or two? Camille, did you want one or two? If you wanted more than one, I'll just do a countdown. Just would like one? Okay. And Camille, you've got one too. All right. So that works. Okay. Thanks, girls. That is wonderful. So those are going to Catherine and Camille. These are the spindle shelves. Yes. And these are so handy. Again, perfect to hold tchotchkes like this, right? Super cool. How about, let's do 25 for choice.
So we have the long one, like traditional, and they all have their hangers.
Yes.
And then this one is a little more like askew. Okay.
Yes, yeah. This one's a little more askew, but they will unscrew in sending to you. Trendlin, I see you at 25. Thank you so much. If anybody wants to get in, Katie, I see you also at 25. I'll do a countdown on these. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. We're at 35, looking for 36. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure that you're in all messages live chat. If you're in top chat, sometimes it will filter your bid. Rachel's at 40. Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you all.
And there's the bid end. Okay, Rachel at 40. We'll just say right or left. Right or left. Or horizontal or vertical. Okay, and you can take both if you want. And then behind Rachel is going to be Trendlin at 35. Thank you, guys. You can do both. You absolutely can. Rachel, congrats, sweetheart. Coming to you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right, let's go to some of these little friends. There's still a lot of littles to get to. Okay. Yay. Thank you, Rachel. Well, I am so glad you're here. We love new people. Everybody welcome Rachel. We have a very friendly chat. And I've enjoyed so much the community that we have built over the years. So thank you. Thank you. This is a precious little pink doggy.
Yes, Catherine.
Bowtie grasshopper is still available. Yes, at 50. Yes, just let me know. So this little doggy is just absolutely darling. She is pink. She's got rabbit fur all the way around for her hair. And I will do her for 20. 20 if you are interested. She has a teeny repair right there, but you can't really tell. Like there's a line there, but you're probably not seeing it because it's a really good repair. And then just a little bitsy chip off of the pink flower. So, but she is just sweet as she can be. And she is a California creation by Bradley. Bradley made a lot of these little dogs. Bryn's also made some of these little dogs, and they are darling. So 20 if you are interested in pink pupperloo. She is kitschy and precious. Rubber faced baby with orange. Okay, we will go there next. You've got it. Yes, and welcome to all the noobs. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. Thank you, thank you. Is Pluto spoken for? No. Actually, Pluto is from one of our Disney trips years ago and is a discontinued Christmas Pluto. If you want to hand that to me, and then hand me baby Cupid Row as well. All right. So it says season's greetings from Santa's helper, Walt Disney World.
Yes.
I think this is from our trip that we took in 2004. I want to say. So Pluto, believe it or not, is vintage. And I was asking 30. There's the tag from Walt Disney World. This is also from our personal collection and is just a sweetheart and in perfect shape. No issues on Pluto at all. So Pluto for 30, if you are interested. It is discontinued Disney from Disney World Parks. So thank you, Kathy. Appreciate you. Pluto is darling, and I love the little candy cane that they've got in his pocket. Yes, absolutely precious and in great shape. So thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. Awesome.
Kathy, and then Valerie wanted to check out our grasshopper up close.
Okay. You've got it, Valerie. We will look at grasshopper. Now, I know somebody asked me about Cupid Row, and she is really, really rare. And she's been around a hot minute as well. I bought her from Christine from Kitchen Kawaii, and Christine's husband is from Japan, and they would go over to Japan and bring back loads of kitsch for Christine to sell. And I always thought she had the most amazing stuff. So this is Sushi Row, and he is a little, let me show you. There's the Cupid mayonnaise. Do you recognize that? This is made by the maker of Cupid mayonnaise. And this little guy is absolutely wonderful. Again, had him a long time. He is quite a rare guy, and I'm asking 35. The brand on him is Tarako, and he is a kawaii Cupid, supposed to look like cod roe, the fish. So when I say roe, I'm talking about like the fish eggs that they put on your sushi. Yeah, so 35 on her. She is Tarako kawaii fish roe, and she is quite, I'm really rare. I'm from Japan. So she's just darling and affiliated with Cupid mayonnaise.
Blueberry, yes, we have these two still available.
Yes, I have this one for 60,
as well as
and this one I will do for 45. So 45 and 60 on those. And then 30 on the pepper, 30 on the mater. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. MEH 35 for Tarako Cupid. MEH, I don't think we've ever worked together before, so my mods will get you the info that you need. Thank you so very much. And she does have a hanger, and I have loved her for many years. So yay, you're new. We love new people. So welcome in, MEH. And my mods will get you fixed up. Nikki is bidding on her as well at 36, so we're going to do a countdown. Thank you so much, MEH and Nikki, bidding on the Tarako Cube. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid and. All right. Thank you so much. Katie, my mods will get you the info, sweetheart. You just have to email me. That's it. All right, Nikki is at 40, and congratulations, Nikki. Cube is coming to you. Thank you so much, honey.
And Valerie wanted to look at this guy.
Okay, Valerie, let me show you this little rare guy. So this is a flocked grasshopper. He has a few little issues with his flocking here and there. Nothing major. He's got his original daisy, and you can bend him at the waist like this, and you can sit him however you like. I usually pull him back about like this, and he sits up just great. There you go. And he has a little flocking loss right there. I will mark him down to 48. 48. on the little flocked grasshopper. Very rare piece of kitsch. Don't see these very often. And he is darling. So if you want the grasshopper, 48. I have my Humpties 45 for choice. And they are almost identical with the exception of the hair. So you can see this one has like a little blonde strip of hair. Whoopsie, sorry about that. And Valerie, I see you at 48 on the flocked grasshopper. Congratulations.
Congrats, Valerie.
We are at 95 thumbs up. Only need 5 more to get to 100. Thank you so much, Leslie, for the reminder. That is awesome. And if anybody was interested in my little Humpties, one has red shoes, one has yellow, and they are 45 for choice. Great facial expressions, great high color on both of them, and they are just so precious. So 45 on the Humpties. And then this, oh, I love this. I haven't even gotten to this stuff yet. All right, so this is the cutest little shaker set, and this is a yellow ladybug, and look at the flower on her head. There's the shaker holes right there. She has the original cork stopper made in Japan. She's holding a little leaf, happy as can be. She has little antennas coming out under here. And this is her little flower rose base that she sits on. And it is also a shaker, and there's the holes right there. So on Ladybug with the flower, I am asking 30. 30 on her. And she is darling. And I love how 3D she displays. So 30, if you are interested, let me know. And then look at these. Okay, again, for display, these are fantastic. Okay, Camille and Bree, I see you in at 30 and 31. Thank you so much. I'm going to start a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13. Freddie, I see you too. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And I love that that's her little stand. She's so proud of herself, right?
I did not know that was a salt and pepper shaker.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Honey, I think you got me this years ago, I want to say. David's like, okay. Okay, Camille Cage, congratulations, sweetheart, coming to you for 48. Thank you so much. Camille Cage, congrats. Okay, look at these. I'm doing these for $8 for choice. And they are Stoller's Delicious Cream Honey, Pure Honey. And these would have been for little samples. So ask for Stoller's Honey at your grocery. There's a little place right there for a straw or a spoon. And I feel like these would have been given out as like samples because there's no way they would have sold these. But look how cute the little bee is. And I had them displayed with all of this stuff. Again, bought these on Instagram from somebody I can't remember years ago. Terry, I see you at 8. Thank you so much. That is 8 for choice. If anybody else wants one, come on in at 9. Otherwise, Terry, just let me know how many you would like. Aren't they cute? I know, I love these. And they're little bitty, but gosh, they're fun to display. You did miss the little devil. Yes, he went for 135. Thank you so much, Carlita. I appreciate you coming, though. Hit that thumbs up while you're here, guys, if you don't mind. We're almost to 100. We need one more thumbs up. Bridge, I see you in at 10. Thank you so much. Annette, I see you at 12, and we're going to count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid end. Oh, and there's 4.
There's actually 4.
There's one more. We had one hiding. Yes. So cute. All right, there is the bid end. I can't see who won, I think.
It was Bridget.
Okay,
Bridget is first choice.
How many do you want, Bridget? Just let me know. You can take 1 or you can take 2, 3, 4, whatever. And then behind Bridget, David, who did we have?
Will be Annette.
Annette.
And after Annette would be Terry.
Awesome. Okay.
How about the skunk with the goofy face?
Yeah.
Can you be more specific?
No, there's 2 skunks left, and I'll get to them.
Do you know which
or
ones?
they're actually that one too. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay, Bridget's gonna take 2
That's Bridget.
at 14. And then behind Bridge was Annette. Annette, do you want one or two? Just let me know.
And then it'll be Terry after that.
And Annette's going to take the other two. Fantastic. Thank you, ladies. I love old advertising products like those. I just think they're so cute. Okay, so somebody was asking about the skunks, but first someone had asked about Little T. And Little T is a hot mess. Once upon a time, Tasty Freeze had T and F as their little mascots. Those of you guys that remember Tasty Freeze, they sold ice cream and all kinds of sweet treats. So this is Little T, the puppet, and I was asking 14. Little T is from the 60s, and we see the original tag as well, made by Beloved Toys in Kansas City, Missouri. So I have a little paper towel thingy up in here, and I had Little T with my ice cream display because Tasty Freeze. So yes, I know, Kathy, I love the T and F stuff. This is Little T that goes with F from Tasty Freeze as a puppet, and yes. Oh, yes, this lady has brought me to life. So wonderful. Yes, I love ice cream, and I am very calming. And I also have these eyes that only go one way. So, hello, I'm $14 if anybody would like to take me home. My name is Little T, and somebody done chewed on my little sign. Okay, bye.
And then the caterpillar right there.
Alrighty, I'm gonna stick Little T's paper towels back in Little T's face, and if you want him, 14.
He's got character.
He
sure.
does have a lot of personality. Let's be real.
No, the lucite can of flowers we'll look at after we look at the caterpillar.
Is this where we're going next? Okay, so this is really, really cool. This is a Rimple by Diamond Point Industries caterpillar planter. Again, very, very hard to find piece, cute as can be. Does have a little right here. See these little flea bites? And they almost look like maybe the glaze right there popped or something. I'm not sure. Yes, Junebug, we did it just a little bit ago. I'll go back to it in just a bit. You got it, girl. So I'm asking 42 on this Rimple caterpillar. Typically in perfect shape, he'd be like 50 and up. Does have some crazing on the inside, but no chips or cracks or anything. Really, really cute. And asking 42 on this little guy. And I will tell you how I had him displayed. So I had this little flower frog down in here. And then I put these little ephemera cards. Look, grasshopper, which matches my puzzles back here. Look, here's a little bee one. And you can display those inside if you want to put a flower frog in them. So that's how I had it displayed. You do whatever you like with it. Catherine Schweigel, I see you in at 42. Thank you so much, Catherine. And if anybody else wants to bid on this, come in at 43 right now. Otherwise, we are going to Catherine. Thank you so much. Yes, so cute. Well, we all did lots of silly things when we were younger, didn't we? Chelsea's at 43. Thank you so much, Chelsea. Well, let's count them down. Catherine's back at 45, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in. Nikki, I see you at 46. Catherine, I see you at 45. Catherine's back at 47. And look at his bow tie. Isn't he so cute? I know. There's the bid in. Chelsea for 48. Congratulations, honey. Coming to you. Congrats. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All righty.
Oh, the lucite flowers.
Lucite flowers, Alicia was asking. Yes. So I was going to choice this for either the flowers or the little jadeite vase for 22. So 22, you can do the flowers or you can do the vase. I will tell you, I bought these flowers from someone on Instagram that made them. She was a lucite maker when all the lucite flowers started coming out about 6 or 7 years ago. I've had them probably that long. So Alicia, I see you at 22. This is a Fire King Jadeite Art Deco vase in beautiful shape, no issues. I had the little tissues down in there to make these kind of stand up, and they do look rather spectacular together. So I see Katie at 23. I'm going to start a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hi, Holly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, did she, Adam? Yeah, she had made a bunch of really cute stuff back in the day. And I cannot for the life of me think of that maker either. You guys probably think I'm terrible, but genuinely. Okay. Bid end.
At 27.
No, it's Alicia.
Oh, I'm sorry, Alicia at 27.
Alicia was the first person I see at 27. Do you see it the same way?
I see it now.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're calling the right person. Yeah. All right, so Alicia, do you want the flowers, honey, or do you want the vase, or do you want both? Just let me know. So pretty. You want the flowers. Okay, you got it, babe. Thank you, Alicia. Coming to you. And then I think Catherine. Catherine, do you want the Jadeite vase for 27? You just let me know. If Catherine passes, we are going to Katie Stofflet. And I think that was everybody. Yes.
Oh,
Thank
Katie,
you.
Your 28 was after the bid end on our end.
Yeah, it shows right after the bid in, Katie. I'm sorry, hon. It came in right after. Yes. But Katie, you do have the choice to take the vase if you want it. Does she, Junebug? What is her name now? I cannot remember for the life of me. So just let me know if...
Catherine, no worries. So then, yeah, anybody in the lineup, if you are interested in that vase, you can grab it.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. I think everybody was going for the flowers. Yeah. All right. So, Dream Pet, Beth asked. Let's see here, Beth. Do we have I bet she's talking about this guy.
And
so
we also had interest in it.
Okay. Oh yeah, the little spoons. So this guy is not a dream pet. This is a reed design. Yes. Sorry.
How much was the vase?
20 Trippy. It started out at 20. What did I say? 24 or 22? I'll do it for 22, Trippy, if you want it.
Yep. Trippy. Just let us know.
Just let me know, babe. So this guy is a blow mold doggy. Got a little plastic flower on her tail. So cute. Look at the little plastic. You guys know I'm a sucker for anything with these eyelashes. And then she's got this awesome little mop top as well. Let me see what I had on her. Dog. Where did she go? I'll do her for 24 if you are interested. 24 on the little flocked gray dog with these snazzy eyelashes. Carol Channing. Oh, yes, that's completely right, Beth. What a funny little dog. Yes, I love her.
Yes, they are, Wendy.
That is hilarious. Okay, Constant Crazing, I see you at 24, sweetie. Thank you. Oh, yeah, by the way, her ears will come off, so I can glue them down if you like, but just FYI, if you take her out of the box and you're like, yes, her little ears will come off, but she's in great shape, cute as can be. And thank you so much, Constant Crazing, coming to you for 24. She's awesome.
And Wendy was just asking if those were little bell angels, and they are.
They are. These are handmade vintage from Vintage Pearls and Beads and stuff. And there's a set of 3. You've got blue, yellow, and orange, and they are so cute. How about $12 for the set of 3 if you're interested? Just say Beaded Angels 12. Okay. Yes, they're so sweet. Love them. Beaded Angels 12. All right, so somebody was asking about the spoon holder. Wendy, I see you for these for 12. If anyone else is interested in the little Beaded Angels, come in at 13. Okay, I see you, Wendy. Thank you so much. And they are going to you for 12. Awesome.
Congrats.
Okay, this is a cute little measuring spoon holder. So you've got a tablespoon here. You've got a teaspoon here. And these are so cool. They're kind of that see-through celluloid plastic. You have a half teaspoon. And then this little booger is a quarter of a teaspoon. This is 24. It's got the spoons with it. And I know a lot of people do them like this to make it look like a lollipop tree. So they're cute turned around. There you go. So 24. And what's cool is this will hang on the wall, or I had this sat on the back of my stove forever. And it is cute either way. Whether you want to sit it will sit on its own, or you certainly can hang it and mount it on the wall behind your stove. Okay, so 24 on the little measuring spoon tree. And then I have these little bug cards with the flower frog. And I will do this combo all together, the bugs and the flower frog, for 16. So 16 if you want the little copper flower frog with the buggy cards. Hi, Laza. Welcome back. We are at 104 thumbs up. I must thank you all. Thank you, friends, so much. You guys are awesome. And I see Nikki and Katie in at 16. We'll do a countdown on this. And Velma is also in at 16. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid in. And these little flower frogs are so handy for ephemera. I love them.
Yes.
So there's Nikki at 20. Cat Kitty is at 18. And there is the bid in. So Nikki at 20. Flower frog and buggy cards coming to you, sweetheart.
Okay.
Thanks, Nikki.
Should we do
Yeah, if you guys want to see, babe, will you grab those puzzles and Ladybug Hikes Home? They are just so stinking cute. Okay, so let's go through these. Okay, this is Ladybug Hitchhikes Home. Very cute book. Look, you've got the snail, caterpillar, even the little anthropomorphic butterfly. And yes, we've got all kinds of little characters in here. And how about 14 on Ladybug? 14 on this book if you are interested. Yeah, it's really cute. And it's so fun to put like in the back of a display. You can stand it up. You can put it on a little stand either way. And this is a Sunny book by Catherine Evans. So just so cute. And there are other Sunny books, apparently over 50 titles. Hot dog. So I see you guys bidding. Thank you so much. Let's count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yes, I was crazy about vintage bugs and bought everything I could get my hands on for 12 years.
Yeah.
Yes, truly. All right. I see Katie and Chelsea and Nikki. All of your bids came in at the same time. Babe, who took it?
It is Katie Stofflet.
Katie Stofflet at 20. You were the first 20. Nikki, your 21 came in after the bid, sweetheart. Congratulations. Thank you so much, friends. No worries, Wendy. If there was anything else you wanted to see, babe, let me know. Otherwise, we'll see you later, Tater.
And
all
for
right?
anyone that are new bidders, new winners, make sure to email. All we need is your regular name, your address, your YouTube name, and the email address you want us to send the invoice to. And you just send that to ttb Sarah C, that's with an H, at gmail.com.
Yay. Thank you so much, David.
Yeah.
Okay. So these also were in my bug display, and I have 3 to choose from. I'm asking 25 for choice. We have Millie Moth, which is a little hippie moth girl with a bandana and some earrings. I just think she is precious. I love her little mushroom. Now, FYI, you cannot do these as puzzles anymore. I glued the pieces in so when I stood them up on stands, they wouldn't fall out. So these are glued in pieces, FYI. All right, then we have Flighty Firefly, a personal fave, and she's rocking the striped hat. She's got some little pearls on, and she has her lantern. It must be a Coleman. And these are stay-in-place furry inlaid puzzles. So she is choice number 2, Flighty Firefly. Or choice number 3, Mrs. Wiggly. No, Miss Wiggly. Now, Miss Wiggly has a little bit of damage down here, but I always displayed her in my display to where she cut off about right there anyway, and it didn't matter. So, and these are flocked. All of their pieces are glued in again. So if you think you're getting a puzzle to do, no, that's not going to happen. They are glued in there, but they are ready for display. So Adam, I see you, sweetheart, at 25. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. If anybody else wanted to come in on these at 26 or more, Holly Parker, I see you, girl. Thank you so much.
Yeah, great job. I didn't even see that.
I didn't either. I don't even know what happened, but Holly Parker got it. So, Adam, let me know, sweetheart. Do you want Miss Wiggly? Okay, Chelsea's in, so we're counting down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end, and they are so cute together. So cute together. Thank you, Vic, for rocking those bid ends. Thank you, HP, for getting the trolls. You guys are the best mod team ever. Thank you. All right. And Victoria, there is the bid end, honey. Thank you. Who won?
Chelsea got it at 26.
Chelsea, do you want Miss Wiggly? Do you want Firefly or Moth? So Caterpillar, Firefly, or Moth. You can take more than one if you like. And then Adam right behind Chelsea. I don't even want to know.
I missed it.
I missed it too.
Hey, Stacey.
Oh, hi, Stacy. How you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. Yes, my mods are rocking it tonight. Thank you so much. All right, so Chelsea, let me know, babe. Moth, Firefly, or Wiggly, or you can take them all. All three. All right. Congratulations, Chelsea. Thank you so much. Thank you, friends. They are just darling. All right. So we're going to go back over here, and we're just going to start from this side over. Okay. If there's anything that you want to see immediately, please tell me or my husband, and we will pull it for you. Otherwise, I'm just going to start going through stuff. Okay. Skunk plush. This is one of my favorite things. I love this little sweetheart. This is a rare skunk plush too. So this little guy, bear with me, I'm getting back to my notes. This little guy is made by Dardanelle, and that is a brand you don't hear of very often. And has the original bow that came on her. She has the most magical, good night, Natty. Thanks for being here, sweetie. It was good to see you. Magical little eyelashes. Look at her face. Her plush is pretty much perfection. She has a little pink pom-pom nose. She's holding a felt flower with a little felt leaf. And she is a pillow pet by Dardanelle. Holly Parker found this little baby for me once upon a time. So I am asking 28 on her. Nikki, let me see for you, babe. I think she is... She is right at 13 inches. So she is 13 inches. Yeah, she is a cutie pie. Veggie hot pad. Yes, we can go there next. You've got it. I will pull that. We are bidding. I see Nikki at 28 on Skunky. And again, original bow, perfection on the tail, the fur. She is just absolutely darling. And I love her sweet little face. Look at that. So I'm going to start a countdown. You're okay, Katie. No worries. It happens. No big deal. So we are at 28. Vuvu is at 30. And I'm going to start a countdown on this little cutie. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Oh my gosh, there we go. Nikki and Susan, thank you so much. Awesome. There is the bid end. So, Nikki, congratulations, baby. Coming to you for 45. What a little sweetheart. Thank you so much. And a rare one. Never seen that one before. Probably will never see it again. Thank you, Holly Parker. You're a babe. All right. Crying bears. Yes, they are darling. We will go there next. And somebody had asked me about this pot holder. I love this. Again, bought it years ago from somebody on Instagram. How about 14 on the little anthropomorphic pot holder? You've got Tomato Man and Lettuce Head Girl. And then they hang on with a little wooden ring. Just so cute. So 14 on the anthropomorphic pot holder, if anybody would like it. Thank you so much. Cute, cute. Okay, let's get to these little bees. I don't think we ever got to these, and I know a couple people had messaged me about them. Junebug, I see you. This matches Lettuce Lady. That is so perfect.
Oh,
if anybody else wants to come in at 15, do so now. Otherwise, go into Jen. Thanks, sweetie.
Right on.
Thank you, Jen. So cute.
Carlita
Carlita loves art at 28. Carlita, let me know, hun, what you are bidding on, just so I know for sure. Or if she might be caught in the lag mods. Let's look just to make sure. Okay. Carlita loves art 888. Carlita is at 29. Carlita, question. What are you bidding on, honey? Just so I know to make sure.
On the skunk that we just did.
Okay.
The big skunk, I believe.
Okay. We got 2 people on the pot holder, and I just want to know what Carlita's bidding on because I feel like she might be caught up in the lag. I'm not for sure. Thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and count down that pot holder at 14. And Carlita, I don't know what you're bidding on, babe. I think you're caught up in the lag, hun. So mods, if you can help her, thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and count this down. We had 2 people in at 14. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Okay, sorry, Carlita. No worries, babe. No worries. It happens. Make sure you're in all messages or live chat. If you're in top chat, sometimes it'll filter your bids or you'll get caught in the lag. Yes. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes that happens. It can depend on your Wi-Fi too. I know I've had some people tell me that same thing. So, Jen at 15, congrats.
Congrats.
Thank you so much. Don't worry about it, Carlita. Just let me know. Catherine, your 15 came in right after the bid end, babe. Yeah, it went to Jen. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, so we are back to these little guys. They are jam jars / salt sellers. That's okay, sweetie. Don't worry about it. It happens. That's why I was like, I feel like she might be in the lag. So these are really cool. They are little bees. And there are 2 of them, and I am going to do them for choice for 22. So you've got the blue bee, and again, these would originally be salt cellars. So you can see there's a little groove right there for the little spoon that would go in them. Isn't that precious? Look at those faces, just darling, and they're marked Japan on the bottom. So we have the blue bee. And then we have the pink bee. Aren't they darling? Look at them. So there's the little hole right there. And they are in good shape. This one has a little teeny rough spot on the inside right there. But I wouldn't even really necessarily call it a chip. Otherwise, structurally great. And yes, they are darling. So cute. So I think we are at Katie with 22. If anybody else wants to come in on these, come in at 23. And Katie, do you want pink or blue? Yes. Hi, Pam. How are you, hun? Good to see you tonight. Thanks for being here. They are so cute.
Yeah.
Little pixie guy with mushy hat when you can. Sure, Stacy, you got it. All right. You got it, Katie. Congrats. Those are coming to you for 22 each.
Okay.
Awesome.
She said that she collects salts.
Oh, I love salt cellars. And that is such a fun thing to collect, Katie. That's awesome. Okay, little pixie guy with mushy hat. Yes, yes. I had him in my coffee display with this mushroom right here, Stacy. And he is actually Christian Albright from Germany. And I am asking 18 on him. So 18 on the little Christian Albright mushroom friend. Absolutely perfect shape, made in Germany. Cute hand-painted wooden little feller. And you can also do this little mushroom. I tell you what, I will throw this mushroom in because look how perfect they are. Don't they just need to stay together, this whole thing? So you will get this and this for one money, okay? So right now we have the bid at 18 with Nikki and Stacy, and you will get both, okay? Get the little mushrooms, which this is not vintage, FYI. This is something I thrifted that I thought was darling, and it goes with the little Christian Albright guy. So we are at 20 with the Vuvu and counting down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, coming together. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know why this isn't focusing.
Yeah.
Give me a bid in. There we go. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Nikki. Aren't they cute? And there's the bid end. Nikki, coming to you both for 26. Awesome. Thanks, Nikki. And that, David, that was a twofer.
Okay.
Okay.
My phone's being squirrely.
Okay, David's phone's being squirrely. Boop, boop, boop. Let me see. All right, I'm going back over here to this little guy. This is super cool. This is a snail cast iron incense holder. So you put like your cone incense right there, and then it smokes through the top. And I want to say this is German or Japanese. I can't remember. What does that say? Taiwan. It is cast metal. It's probably 70s if I had to guess. I know, isn't it cool? I will do this for 15 if anybody's interested. So 15, it is a cone incense burner, and it's such a neat little piece. I've always loved it. Okay, you got it. We will go to minis, Casey. Thank you. David, is your phone okay, babe?
It's now starting to work.
Yeah. If you guys had an issue in the chat or if it logged you out, we'll give it a sec. Everybody get back in and hit that thumbs up if you can. Thank you so much. And 15 on the little incense burner snail if anybody wants him. Minis. I had these little miniature bears and I will do them 2 for $5. So $5 on these. You get dark brown bear and little kind of light brown bear. Katie, I see you for $5. I loved these when I was a little kid. And my grandma loved bears, and I just always loved these little flocked bears. So Katie, I see you for $5. If anybody else wants these, come in at $6. And that is for the pair. The pair of bears. Pair of bears. Thank you so much. Katie Stofflet, coming to you, babe.
Yep, and Katie, we have your information. Thank you for sending
Thank you. Aw, I had them in the 70s when you lived in the children's home. Oh, that's so sweet. So sweet. Hi, B-Sides. Okay, Nikki, I already gave him to her for $5, babe. I already gave him to her. I'm sorry. Yeah, I called it. I apologize. All right, so this little skunk I just love. Now, granted, his little thermometer has been broken and repaired, but he is quite a rare little chalkware guy. He is 1954 Miller Studios, and he's got like a little hole right here, and we had him holding a match with the other skunk that had matches. I know, isn't he cute? I will do him for 22. 22 on the skunky pants. Thermometer. The thermometer has seen better days and does not work, FYI.
I think putting a match in his hand is fun. He's just like, hey, light a match, man.
Oh, yeah. And then this little edge is just where he is lacking some paint right there. Yes, he is a stinker. I know. And I really like his little goofy face. And yeah, he is just cute as he can be. He is a stinker. Awesome. So thank you. And I see B-sides and at 22. Thank you, B. And I don't think we have worked together before. So mods, if you don't mind dropping the info in the chat one more time for B, and that way they can go ahead and register. And B, I need your username here on YouTube, your shipping address, and your real name. Sent to ttbsarahc@gmail.com. Thank you. All right. So B-sides, congratulations, coming to you for 22. And there is the info to send your info to. All right. Now, being a Missouri girl like I am, I had this hanging in my kitchen for many years. Do you want to see the little tiny town that I'm from? Right there. It's spelled like Nevada, but it's pronounced, those of us that are from Missouri, how do we pronounce this? Nevada. It's Nevada, Missouri. And I grew up on the Kansas border. So there was Kansas over here. I grew up about 18 minutes from the Kansas border. And then we moved and I went to college down here in Springfield. Spent some time up in Kansas City at one point. Shot some weddings over in here. We've been all over. We've been all over. So how about 12 on the Missouri 10 if you are interested. And it has the downy hawthorn, which is not actually our state flower, but that's weird. It does have the downy hawthorn on here. So 12 on the Missouri 10 if anybody's interested. I have little furry biscuit skunk that apparently was probably chained to mama at one point. How about 10 on her? So she is just a little miniature made in Japan and super sweet. 10 on little mini skunk.
She got lost.
She did. And then we have Victoria. I wonder if one of my Mo peeps was going to take the Missouri 10. Yes. Thank you, love. Got you, Vic. This is a little single shaker, and it's a ladybug, and she has a repair. So she has been broken and glued, not by me. This is how I found her. But she's just a little single shaker, and I'll do her for 10 too. So ladybug single shaker with a repair for 10. Cute as can be. I also like how she's holding her face with the leaf hat. I just think it's darling. So her 10 or Skunky Pie 10. Or this cute little Culver shot glass you can do for 8. Culver shot glass for 8. It's got kind of a medallion, gold, maybe even like Incan looking design. I'm not for sure. But 8 on the shot glass if you're interested. And little skunk Katie is 10. Adam, I've got you for the ladybug, sweetheart, coming to you. And Katie, got you for little skunk, coming to you for 10. Okay, this I love. Look at this little bird. So this is like a little egg-shaped bluebird, and I had her with my bluebird stuff for years. She doesn't squeak anymore, but I will do 10 on her too. So 10 on the little bluebird squeak, rare one. I've never seen another one. Yes, Katie, 10 if you want it, babe. If you don't, just say pass. No big deal. All right, Nikki is in at 10 on little bird. Thank you so much. So is Bree and Laza. Cute green eyes and a little bit of paint wear, you can see. But I love these. Yes, honey, can you hand me the skunk again?
I was going to say, who got the skunk?
It was Katie. You got it, sweetheart. There's the little skunk. Cute as can be. Wild hair and all. $10. All right. Just let me know. And then we are bidding on the bird. You got it, Katie. No probs. All right, we are at 11 on the bird. I'm going to do a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10,
Thank you, B-sides.
9. Thanks, B-sides. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you so much, you guys. And Nikki's in at 13 on our little blue-burb. There's Laza. And yes, if you need to email me your info, please do so. At TTB Sarah, that's Sarah with an H, Sarah, TTB Sarah C at gmail.com. There's the bid in, and Nikki got bird for 13. She was the first person in. Yep. All right, fantastic. Let's see here. So this is a cool One Small Step for Man, One Giant Leap for Mankind from Neil Armstrong, 1969, from the Apollo 11 astronaut mission. How about 7? Just say 7 moon cup, 7 moon tumbler. These are awesome and very collectible. Very cool for your space display too, if you are into the space stuff.
And I will say there's hardly any of them left out there because I bought them all and sold them over about a year and a half. So
it's a running joke at our house. Oh, look, Moon Man cups. Prairie Stone, we had already called it, sweetheart. I am sorry. Your 10 came in like while we were bidding on something else, babe. Yeah, I think, it might be the lag too, Prairie Stone, if you want to refresh a little bit. Yes, we had already called it. I am sorry for the confusion. Yes. So, anybody wants this breezing at 7? Anybody else wants it? Come on in at 8.
It's my last one.
It's the last one. All right. Thank you, Bree.
Sold out.
Hilarious. No, you're fine, Karen. Thanks so much, honey. Okay. So this is a really rare piece. This is made by Lefton, and it is a butterfly clip. Okay. It is numbered 80493, and it has these little red polka dots on it. The little butterfly has these little wired antennae, and I was asking 22 on her. So 22 on the Lefton butterfly clip. This is so pretty too. If you want to clip it to like the side of something, you can clip it to the side, look, of a glass. I have displayed it multiple ways, but I love to do it kind of sideways like this. And I just think it's so pretty. Okay, Carlita, I see you. Katie, I see you. Laura Kaiser, I see you all. All right. Thank you so much. We are going to start. Yep, on a lampshade would be perfect, Holly. That's a great idea. So we're at 23 with Carlita and Katie. Here we go. Laura Kaiser's in at 25. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you so much. On a curtain. That's a good idea, Helen. Oh, yeah. Yep. Laura, I see you at 39, sweetie. Thank you so much. Pam, Carlita. Oh my gosh, I can't even see. The bids are coming so fast, I don't even know.
There's a bid in by Victoria. So Laura Kaiser came in with 43 right.
Congratulations, Laura Kaiser. Spectacular grab. Thank you so much.
It is a definite piece.
Okay, so this guy, oh my gosh, can we just talk about how cute he is? So this is TV Jones from Remco, and he is a toy that has been around for a bit. I'm asking 50 because everything's here. And when you hit this little button, TV Jones turns her head, and she has a cute little tail that you can like move around and pose. You can pose her legs. Uh-oh, what are we doing, TV Jones? Don't do that. And she is just as cute as she can be. Do you guys remember the Remco dolls, like Heidi, that came in the little cases? They were always in like little red display cases. Well, this is the dog that goes with Heidi, and her name is TV Jones. So she is a toy, original belt, original outfit, TV on her little pocket. Her head does turn, little bit of tiny wear on the nose, hair and ears in good shape, and her head turning mechanism works. I'm asking 50. So just put in TV Jones, 50. Isn't she cute? Yeah, she is a very kitschy little toy, and I love her eyeshadow and her eyelashes and her little whiskers. She is from the 60s. So yes, Jones puppy, 50. Those of you that are my age, Gen X kids, listen up. We've got a Shirt Tails mug with Digger the possum, Bogey the little orangutan, Pammy Panda, and Rick the raccoon with Tig. How about 10 on the little Shirt Tails glass? This one is from 1982 Hallmark cards. Shirt tails. All right. So 10, Katie, I see you for 10 on the shirt tails. So cute. Yes, all her entities were so ahead of the time, movement and all. I agree, Katie. Those little dolls from Rimco are so collectible too. If you find, and there's a cat, if you find the cat goes for like 200 bucks. The dog goes for like 75. So yeah, I was like, well, we'll bring the dog for 50. And she is just too cute. So I see Katie in it for 10 on Shirt Tails. Thank you so much.
Congrats.
Oh my gosh. Is that in Florida, Junebug? Let me know. Because if so, that might fit. That Oh shoot. Okay, I had this little record, The Trial of Bumble the Bee Part 1. And you have Vogue picture record, Tom Safferty products. And you've got the grasshopper questioning the bee on the stand. We've got the ladybug attorneys look a little stressed out. Look, we've got the stenographer ladybug. And I was asking 55 on this. These actually are quite a hot commodity. The graphics are amazing. And what's cool is if you want to hang this up, just put a nail in the wall and stick that on the nail and you're good to go. I had it in my bug and fruit display on a little picture stand, and it displays great that way too. So cute as can be. And then the other side is The Boy Who Cried Wolf. That's a price sticker, bear with me. Look at this little guy. He's like, hey, this guy's not a scarecrow, he's bad. And look at this little guy's face, just all arrogant. Little sheep are like, what's up? So yes, 55, just say 55 record, and this can be yours. Thank you. Oh, this guy I love. I'm asking 20, and he is a little single shaker from Japan, original cork stopper, and is a little bee. Look at the antennas. Aren't they darling? And he's got his little hand on his face and a hand on his hip. Sassy little bee man, and spats on his shoes. How about those spats, right? Adam, I see you at 20. If anybody else wants to come in at 21 on Bee Man, you just let me know. Thank you so much. And Camille is in at 21. I'm going to start a countdown. You guys can bid it out. Vuvu's in at 21 as well. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Cute. I know. Love them. See Camille, see Adam, see Vuvu. Oh my goodness. Bees have hips. Who knew? I know, Brad.
It's all the honey.
It's so sassy with the honey, Bradley.
Yeah,
all right.
Got it at 27.
All right. Congrats, Adam. Super cute, babe. Thank you so much. Congrats. I think he might be too, Junebug. He's not marked, but that face is like everything, right? All right. I'm going to come over here real quick and show you. This is a piece out of my own personal collection. Well, as most of this is, but this is Red Wing pottery, and I love it. It's called a ribbon vase for these little squiggle ribbon handles on the sides. It has this that wants to be hobnail and then a pottery top. Somebody wrote their name on the bottom, Max Patters, but it actually does say 1208 Red Wing, if you can see it right there. And I am asking 30 on this. I love it. It's very asymmetrical. It's definitely a more modern Red Wing piece. I love some of their stuff is very ornate, very Art Deco. And this just gives me such like cool, like almost folk art vibes. And they do have another ribbon vase, and that is crazing on the glaze. This piece would have been made in the late 50s, possibly early 60s. And I'm asking 30 on the pink Red Wing ribbon vase. It's just so cool. And I like it. Almost looks like it's got its hands on its hips too, right? Kind of like the little bee.
Oh.
Yes. So 30 on the Red Wing. Honey, this.
Yeah.
What do you want for this?
Oh my gosh, I've held on to that since Missouri. It's actually from my family.
Are these knives?
Yeah, they're carving knife. It's a carving knife.
I forgot to even look at this. I'm scared.
So you hold, and then it slides out.
Oh, we can't do weapons. I just remembered that. Okay.
Okay, so I'm putting it back in.
Never mind.
So it's a carving set with the fork and the knife, and it's in that carved wood with all the brass. 28.
28 on the Wetskis.
And the stainless steel inside is great. You just have to.
Yes, and they are nice and SHARP.
Yeah, danger button.
Danger.
Good call.
Danger. All right. These swans, I'm going to let go cheap. I had bought these on intention of filling them with colored green water because my grandma had these when I was a kid. I never got around to it. How about $15 for the pair? They are blown glass. They are very fragile. Put a little cork in these tops and put colored water in them, and they display really, really cool. Yes. So, 28 for the
kitchenware.
For the no name.
It's great for your
yes.
hot roast. It's great for your turkey.
Yes. Oh. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, hun. So 15 on the pair of blown glass swans. Great for colored water, and I can tell you that because that's how my Mimi had them displayed in her bathroom for millions of years. For millions of years. Sorry, Grandma. Honey, talk about your Yashica.
Okay, that's a Yashica I collected. I have my dad's and your grandfather's or your
Yes,
dad's.
we have both of our dad's Yashicas.
Yeah.
This is a different one.
This is a different one. It is untested. I will say the shutter sticks. So I would consider this more for just display on the side. If you turn it back where that other side was, Sarah, there's a little cave in here.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. It just probably just got knocked over a little bit. But it's a really cool piece for a bookshelf. And these in working condition go up to $250.
Yes, this one is not in working condition. David is a photographer and knows how to test the shutters. And here, this is actually the button, and you notice it just kind of like sticks and the shutter doesn't open. Now, if you are somebody that's handy with this kind of stuff, we'll let this go for $60. If this was in working order, it would be like $120 to $200. Yeah. So, if you want it for display, $60. It is a very cool Yashica A. And the way you would take camera photos with these is you would look down in here and it would show you what was in your viewfinder. So, but just display only on this one, unfortunately, doesn't work.
And Nicole, I got you for the glass birds.
Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so we have our Colorado 1976 Centennial Rocky Mountain Jim Beam bottle. I will do this for $22 if you are interested, especially if you like the bicentennial in 1976 that was celebrated. And here we go. Here's the info on the bottom. James Beam, ... liquor bottle, so on. So 22 on the Rocky Mountain Colorado bicentennial. We had 50 on TV Jones, 15 on the cast iron incense holder, 8 on the little Culver shot glass, 30 on the Red Wing pottery, 60 on the non-working Yashica, $250 on the Dragon Tooth Ellie Smith. Little children's book back there. I'm not even sure. Let's talk about these bears, which we never got to. Okay. Go into my notes. All right. So this bear, I could not find a brand. Now, a lot of times if you look at the neck right here, it will tell you their brand. This one did not. She has a little damage at the top of this ear and just a little smidgen right here too. Looks like maybe somebody even like teethed on her. It's sweet. At one point, this bear had something in her tummy because you can feel it in there that probably either made it a crying bear. It was like a whimper. But you can tell she's got a little wear right there on her tummy because somebody has pressed it for whatever she used to do that's no longer working. Purple eyeshadow, red lips, and just absolutely precious. Very rare. You do not see this little unbranded guy anywhere, and I could not find info on her. She is not Knickerbocker. She is not Roselle. I don't know what she is. I really don't know. So I am asking 48 on her. That's with the damage. And that is because of her rarity. I think if I put her on eBay, I think she might really go up there too, just because you do not see her. And she has this little elfin kind of pointed head, and she's darling. So 48 on this one.
I put a little patch on her little belly.
I know she needs a little loving. This is a Roselle bear, and you can see right here it says huggable something, huggable toy. Made by Roselle, a harder to find brand in Pouty Bears. Roselle made a lot of the different bears that had color. This is the Roselle brown bear, part of my collection for years. I always collected the sad ones with the tears. Her face is in excellent shape, just a tiny paint loss right there. No issues with her whatsoever, and I am asking 65 on her. So 65 on the little Roselle bear, or 48 on the rare unbranded. They are buddies, and they're crying together. Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, hoo, hoo. Yes, Kathy, my best suggestion on the floppy heads is take a wide bow and tie it around their neck, and it will help the neck stand up. That's what I used to do. You can also prop them back. I also have those, you know, those little doll holders that have the wire that goes around the neck, and then you can sit them on it. That also works. If you find the little doll holders, I find those out thrifting a lot.
Yeah.
So yes, that is how you can get their necks to stand up. So 48 on her, 65 on her. Okay. And then I have, oh, this one is so precious. This is a Lefton doggy, and she is numbered 871. She dates to the 50s, and she is iridescent, and she has blue sparkle, like Swarovski crystal eyes. She has applied flowers all over her little head and all over her neck. And there's no chips or cracks on her flowers, on her adornments. She is just darling. And look how mid-century she is. Like when you sit her this way, so cute. So on, let me see here, little Lefton dog. Give me just a second to find her. 45. Good night. Good night. Thanks, Alicia, for being here, sweetheart. So 45 on this one. And her iridescence is kind of faking out the camera, but she is quite a sweet little mid-century figurine. And she's about 8 inches tall. So she is sizable. And I just love how she looks. She does not have any chips or cracks or issues. Made in Japan by Lefton. And I am asking 45 on her. All right. So thank you, thank you. We will go ahead and go over here. I know these are some Holt Howard. These are Zodiac, Chinese year of what have you, year of the snake and year of the rabbit. So if you were born in one of these years, 1903, 1915, 27, 39, 51, 63, 75, or 87, we are rabbit people. All right. So you're a little shy, virtuous in love, compatible with the boar and the ram, and you should avoid the rooster. All right. So yeah, Year of the Rabbit. These are Holt Howard, and these were done in, I think, like 70s, I'm pretty sure. So cute as can be. We've got Year of the Rabbit, and then there's the Holt Howard stamp on this one, HH right there. And this is the Year of the Snake. People born in 1905, 17, 29, 41, 53, 65, 77, or 89. Stoic wisdom, self-sufficient, a touch of vanity, sex appeal. They are the most compatible with the ox and the rooster and should avoid the boar. Yes. Nobody likes a boar. So, if you're interested in these, 15 for choice. Just say snake or bunny. All right. And if those are your years, well, then watch out. And David is a rabbit and I'm a snake, because David's 75 and I'm 77.
Yep.
Yeah. You can Google what you are if you're unsure, but these are the year numbers. If you're born after 87 or 89, well, good grief. You're too young to be in here. No, I'm just kidding. So 15 each on the Holt Howard mugs. And then we'll go ahead and go over these again if anybody was interested. This is a PY pear, and this is the sugar dish. And it could be a lemon, it could be a pear, right? Could be a lemon, could be a pear. You have a little bit of paint loss right here. And this is actually glaze loss, not chips. It's just glaze loss right there. 68 is what I am asking on this one.
Sharon's in for the bunny mugs.
Okay.
Must be in that same year.
You got it, Sharon. Congratulations.
Really
bunny
cool.
mug coming to you for 15. Laws is a monkey. Yes. So 68 on the PY little jam jar. It's just marked Japan on the back, but you can tell by the painting, by the face, and my other pieces that it matches. Also, here's a spoon slot too, which is nice if you want to put the little spoon in there, but always make her eyebrows match. So 68 on the sugar. This one is without a lid. It used to have a lid, and in my ownership, I accidentally broke it. So I will just do this one with the missing lid for 30. And also PY Japan, super cute, nice and clean.
Put a plant in.
So 30 on the little lemon open. Okay. And then I had these little chenille, check these out. These are so much fun. Chenille bugs and chenille caterpillars. These are hysterical. 15 on these. Great to craft with and fun to put in a display. I think I had these just sitting in her hair like that. So 15 on the little caterpillars that are chenille with Google eyes, and the little bugs that are chenille.
Cool.
All right. Let's see here. I had this little Hagen Reneker duck basket for 12. This would have been a Walco kit that somebody made and put together. Absolutely darling. So 12 duck. I have these cute little Kafer. These are 1970s Ladybugs mugs. Again, great in your bug display. I will do these $10 for choice. Or if you take both, you can have them for 18. Okay, so 10 each on the Ladybug mugs, or both for 18. They are absolutely darling and don't have any issues at all. Okay. Babe, will you hand me these little?
These fun puzzles.
These little puzzles are really cute. This one is a fly fisherman, and there is a little fly on the corner. And all of the pieces, to my knowledge, on these are here. These were from some of our Mantiques stuff once upon a time in the office. So we will do these $12 for choice. And this one is called Hunter's Lodge. And you've got the precious doggy, and you've got some mounts up here, and then roaring fire. Very 1950s. So 12 on Hunter's Lodge, or 12 on Big Rock Hole, and you will get the fly, as in fly fishing fly, with it. Okay.
Prairie Stone said both if I could do for 18.
Oh, the bugs. You got it, Prairie Stone. They are precious. So those are going to Karen, Prairie Stone, 18 for both.
Got it.
You got it. Thank you so much. Okay, I think, oh, let's talk about this. I was going to do this for $5. It has right here a chip off of it. Now, it displays great and you can't tell. Made in Japan, called Young Love. I think this is Fred Press or one of those brands. So $5 on this little mug. It displays really cute. And if you like the orange and the pink and the blues, I just think it's darling. So, and I kept it because I couldn't get rid of it. I thought it was so cute. But it does have a little chippy right there. So $5, just say pedestal mug. And then we're going to go through some of my other cute mugs. This one I'm asking 10 for, and it is a super cute, kitschy little Swiss dot and roses and daisies. I love the keyhole handle, and it holds a nice cup of coffee. So 10, just say 10, blue and red. Okay. Oh, Junebug was asking about the small one. I think it went. I think somebody bought it. Yeah, it's not here. Yeah, it already sold. I'm sorry, hun. Boop, boop, boo. Small PYT pet. Yeah, I'm sorry, hun. Sorry about that. I have a strawberry shortcake mug, and this is from, I think, 1980. And it has a little bit of a few little areas of wear, but nothing too major. Right here around the lining of her hat. How about 10 on that? And this is Anchor Hawking milk glass. So 10 on the little strawberry shortcake mug. Hallmark. This I love. It's pink and black. And it does have a little dishwasher damage. You can tell it's faded just a smidge. But such a cool piece. And this is actually Thermocrisa. And I'm asking 14 on this. So pink and black Thermocrisa mug pedestal for 14. Super cute. This also I used in my bathroom for makeup. And this is such a cool one. It's from Japan. It's definitely like 60s looking. I love the colors, her eyeshadow, and the florals that are with it. It's a nice little squatty pedestal mug. I'm asking 12. So just put girl mug 12 if you are interested. Really cool. This is a little Fern Bissell Peat Bo Peep metal litho 10. You've got the little sun looking down at the lammy. This is made in USA, and it says Bo Peep down here, and then there she is, and then there is the signature from Fern Bissell Peat. I will do this for 10. Great for toothpicks or anything tiny. So 10 on the little Bo Peep toothpick holder. You can take either one of these laying down Cupies for 10. Okay.
And Carlita is taking our beautiful little mug here.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Carlita. That's a cool one. Yes, so cute. So, so good. So I'm going to pan the table. Okay. Oh, David, will you do those crates real quick?
And these were choice just for, what, 24?
Yes.
Yeah.
Choice
so
for 24.
Nice little old wooden crate, and it has the fun label on there. Great for a wall hanging shelf. Also just to collect stuff, but it's a nice primitive piece. And then this is an old Pepsi case with the metal on both, and then you've got the Pepsi on both sides and Pepsi Cola there. And this is the one that I had all my littles in.
Yes.
It's fun to just fill it up with all the stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So yeah, just $24 each.
Yes. Yes, Helen. Yes. Ashamedly, yes, Helen. Yes. 24 on either one of the crates. Camille is in at 24. Okay. And if anybody else wants to come in at 25, that will be for choice. You can take the Pepsi or you can take the old fruit crate, either way. Thank you so much, Camille, for your bid. No, my house is not huge. That's what's really funny. You guys keep saying, your house must be huge. No.
It's stuff.
No, that's why there's a lot of stuff. Okay? We're not going to talk about it.
Camille, yeah, let us know which one you want.
All right. Thank you, Camille. You can take one, both, whichever one you want, sweetie. All right. So you just pick. Yeah. They're like, your house must be huge. No, 1,600 square feet,
Camille,
my friends.
We got you for that Pepsi.
All right. Congratulations, Camille. Pepsi's coming to you, babe. Enjoy. Very fun to store your littles and all the jazz. All right. So we are going to pull it is. Sharon's been here. It was like a weird little museum. I had a friend from high school that came in and he goes, so you're like hoarding now? And I'm like, no, I'm not. This stuff is collectible and amazing. What are you talking about? He clearly didn't know his vintage. But if you didn't know me and you didn't know that I was a vintage dealer, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay? A lot of stuff. No, I never got to the lammies. Let's do those right now. So this one has a hairline through her little body, and she's just so sweet. She's Samson Imports from 1961. She still displays nicely. I'll let her go for 12. If you would like her, we'll let her go for 12 just because she does have a little hairline right there. It's not compromising, but she's nice and big. Isn't she cute? Brad, you know the deal. I love stuff. So there's the spaghetti trim around the bottom. And she also has spaghetti trim around her top for a little crown. And she's just darling. So 12 on her if you would like her. She's a nice size. Okay. And then this one is Relpo. Here's what's funny. So you've got the importer and then you've got the brand. So as you can see, vintage kitsch can be a little convoluted based on that foil tag and based on the importer. So it's good to know your kitsch. I don't think this one, you know what? This one had a little hairline too. That's why I kept her. So you can have her for 12 too if you want her. So 12 on either one of these. One's small, one's big, and they are precious. From This Is It Vintage, Cheryl, take Humpty Yellow for 40 and take Sad Bear Brown, bigger one. Got it. Okay. That's Bree. And that is Bree. So 40 and 65.
Okay, got
Okay. You got it, Bree. Thanks, baby.
Then, yeah, I did see some
Thanks, Holly.
About this.
Okay, I brought this guy last week. Didn't find a home. Has some dents. Let's have some fun. Let's start her at $5. $5. These are expensive. She is a celluloid Kewpie from the 30s. She has a couple dents in her head, but she's still worth quite a bit. And her little arms are held in by elastic. She has little pink wings. $5. Bridget's in at $5. Holly Parker's in at 20. Thank you so much. She is cute and she is hollow. The fact that she's been around and kicking since the 30s, I think is pretty spectacular. So I've got Holly and I've got Bridget. We're at 20 on this little biscuit. If anybody else wants her, let me know. We're going to do a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mary Hand in at 21. Thanks, Mary. She's just so sweet. I love her. She's been with me a long time, too.
Yeah.
Yes. So there we go. Thank you guys so much for all of your bids. And there is the bid end. Mary Hand 21 coming to you, babe.
Congrats, Mary.
Thanks, Mary. You rock. Okay, let's go. We are going to do a recap on everything. The only thing I think I did not get to is Steamboat Willie Mickey. And Steamboat Willie Mickey is pretty rad. He is from one of our personal trips to Disney when our kids were little. And there is the Walt Disney World little tag. Looks like I wrote 2009 on there. I will do Steamboat Willie for 30 if anybody's interested. It is discontinued. No chips, cracks, or issues. It's in really good shape. And it is very cute, made by Disney. You can only get this guy at Disney World, and he is retired. So you can only find him really from a reseller now. So 30 on Steamboat Willie, if anybody would like him. He is a large Disney bobblehead. And of course, we like the vintage Mickey and his old iterations. So we thought he was a fun souvenir. I see you, Holly Berry. Thank you so much, hon, for your bid at 30. And yes, his bobble is strong. You were at Disney in 2009 too. Aw, we probably saw each other and we just didn't know it, Boo-Boo. I love that. So I see Holly Berry. If anybody else wants Steamboat Willie Mickey, come in at 31. Otherwise, gonna go to Miss Holly Berry.
Cool.
There he goes. He's cruising on out. Question. If anybody needs to go, does anybody need a request? Anybody want to see anything else in particular? Did you sell the mirrors? No. In fact, baby, can you grab those? I just never got to them.
Yep. I set them aside because I didn't.
Thank you. So this one is just a round. This one is a Target mirror. Hi, there's me in my whole shirt. So it is a Target mirror. I will do this for 10 bucks. It's just round. It's not vintage. And then this one I love, and I have had it. Hold on, let me tie the bow again. So this one I hung from the wall by the bow. And then I let the bow just kind of hang down behind it like this. Let me show you. Ooh. And it's got some like etching, right? It's got some of this pretty floral etching here, and then I hung it by the black bow, and I just thought it was cool. I genuinely am not even sure age on this. How about 14? 14 on this pretty little mirror. If you are interested, just let me know. And then we are going to recap. So thank you for asking about the mirrors. Tomato without the thermometer is 30, Suzanne Deem. 30 and is a little chalkware mater. Real good shape on this guy. He has his original hook and there's his hanger. So Suzanne Deem 30 on the mater. Just let me know. And then I will do this guy for 45 if anybody's interested. 45 on the Miller Studios Chalkware 1973 tomato thermometer. Little tiny flea bites right there. Super cute. So 45 tomato thermometer.
And our Vuvu is in for the mirror for 14.
You got it, Vuvs. Mirror is yours. Yep, that one's 14. And then we have this, and again, I don't remember who made it. It was somebody on Instagram like 12 years ago. So, hey, good looking, what you got cooking. They are perfect for your kitchen. They are little hand-stitched hangables. These are handmade. How about 22 for the pair? 22 for hey, good looking, what you got cooking. Perfect to hang in your kitchen. Love those. So 22. I will lower this guy down to 25. 25 on the pepper because she has a little bit of chippies. So 25 on her chalkware pepper hanger for your anthropomorphic kitchen. Super cute. I will do this for 60. 60 on the very, very hard to find anthropomorphic veggies. You will not see this one out there. It is a very difficult one to find from 1970 Miller Studios. Okay, so 60, just say scared veggies. Would I take 20 for the green vase? I sure would.
For you, Trippy?
Yeah, Trippy, you've been a long time customer. How about it? 20 on the green jadeite vase for Trippy.
I'll clean it even.
You got it, babe. And 10 on the cute little cottage core mug. So 10 on cottage, just say cottage core mug 10. I don't know, Helen, probably because somebody went bad in the fridge.
Well, they were sitting right next to the knives.
Yes. Can you get the pink and black pedestal mug? You sure can, Kathy. Let me grab that for you. Yes, Kathy, I think I had this at 12. And it is yours. So put pink, black pedestal milk glass mug for Kathy for 12. Thank you,
Got you,
Kathy.
Kathy.
Congrats. Yeah, chop chop. I have the little spoon holder. It hangs in your kitchen, or you can sit it like on the back of the stove for your measuring spoons. I'll do this for 22 if anybody wants it. 22 on the little spoon lollipop tree holder. I just think it's so cute. And 22 on that. Okay. 65 on this little guy. This is a pear. Looks like this would have been the jam jar or the sugar bowl pear. So 65 on this little guy if you are interested. Super cute. I had this little Chase angel, and she is Chase hand painted, made in Japan, and she is in great shape. I'll do her for 12 if anybody would like her. $12 on the little Chase angel for Christmas. I'll do this little guy for 10. Hagen Reneker ducky in a Walco kit egg. So 10. All right. And Prairie Stone, I see you for the angel for 12. Congratulations. Thank you so much, love. Strawberry shortcake mug, 10. Laza, I see you for ducky and egg for 10. Coming to you, sweetheart. That is Laza. All right. Strawberry shortcake 1980 mug, 10. Okay. Anchor Hawking. Just say SSC, 10. Little Bo Peep, Fern Bissell Pete, Bo Peep, 10. Litho piece, 10. Camille.
Holly, we invoice tomorrow.
You got it, babe. Yep, tomorrow. And anything you got Wednesday night will combine with anything you purchased tonight, so you'll save on shippings. Yes, I've got you, Camille, for the strawberry shortcake mug for 10. Thank you. No worries, Laza. The Little Bo Peep, 10 litho. I had this as a toothpick holder for 10. Little green dog, precious, a pink dog with green hat, has a little repair right there that's really not noticeable, and then a little chip off her pink flower. I will do her for 18. So just say pink doggy, 18. I just think she is so cute. Pink doggy. I will do these for 14. Chenille caterpillars and chenille bugs. Great for crafting or doing whatever you want with them. They are really funny. They can bend whichever kind of way you want to style them. So 14 on the chenille bugs. 30 on the bottom of the sugar jar that is PY. She is missing her lid. I'll tell you what, I'll do her for 25 since she's missing a lid. 25 on her. I'll do this for 48. That's really as low as I can go because I can put it on eBay and get around 75. So, but I'd really rather sell it here. So 48 on the Vogue picture record. It is quite a fantastic scene. And it is the trial of Bumble the Bee part 1. And then we also have Peter and the Wolf on the back. Hollyberry, I've got you for 48, sweetheart. Thank you so much. If anybody wants to make that into an auction, you can at 49. Otherwise, going to go to Hollyberry. Thank you, love. Isn't it cute? I know. It's such a good piece. Really, really is. All right. I had the little Lefton puppy for, I'll mark her down to 40. I'll let her go for 40. She's mid-century from the 50s, and she is just cute as she can be. Original Lefton tag, and all of her applied flowers are in awesome shape. So 40. Susan Arvivu, I will do red Humpty for 40 if you would like them. Just let me know. Okay. Red 40. Aw, Hollyberry, that's funny. Well, you got it anyway, doll. You got it anyway. So, let's see here. $8 on the little Culver shot glass. $12 on Lambykins. She has a hairline right there. And it is, you can see it from the inside. So just $12 on Lammy. Okay. Oh, Vuvu got a Humpty.
Okay.
Thank you, Vuvu.
We got you, Susan.
Congrats, sweetie. Enjoy.
Yeah, I'm going to Florida.
I'm going to Florida.
Bye, sad bear.
I love it. Okay, this one also has a little hairline right here. And again, that's why I've kept these, so I'm letting them go cheap. I tell you what, on the lambs, I don't want to pack these. Just $10 each. Big lamb, little lamb. $10 each, take them. Okay? I don't want to pack them. And then this yashika is for display only. If it was working, they go for about 120. We'll let it go for 50.
Yeah.
50 on the yashika for display.
Call it a bookend.
And yeah, it would make a killer bookend. And this is a very high dollar camera. David and I both have our parents. I have my dad's and he has his dad's. This was an extra one we found out and about. So, and come to find out, it didn't work. But we will let it go for 50 if anybody wants it. I'll let this go for 200 on the Dragon Tooth Ellie Smith. 200 if anybody would like it. It is quite the impressive piece, and it is right at, I think, 11 inches tall, something like that. Freddie, no. The little cottage core mug is still available for 10 if you would like it.
It's 14 inches.
It's 14 inches. I'm wrong. So 14 on the Dragon Tooth will do for 200. All right. And Isabel, I've got you, sweetheart, for the bugs at 15. Congrats. Freddie, I've got you for the cottage core mug at 10. Thank you, doll. And let's see here. I had these little lithographed puzzles. They're really cool. And this one is Big Rock Hole. And this one is Hunter's Lodge. How about $10? $10 for the Hunter's Lodge or $10 for the Big Rock Hole. And there is a fly, as in a fly fishing fly, on this one. Okay. So $10 each on the little puzzles. And good night, Adam. Thanks for being here, sweetheart. Have a good week, babe. We'll see you back on Wednesday. Good night. TV Jones, I will do for 48. TV Jones, working order. She is Rimco from the 60s. And she has TV on her little lapel, and she is the cutest dog. There's a cat also that goes with her. So 48 on TV Jones, if anybody's interested. Cute little toy from the 60s. 15 on the cast iron snail incense burner. Really cute, great for cones. You just set your cone here, you put the top on, and it burns through this little like gratitude symbol on the top of the snail, which I love. So 15 on cast iron snail. Little tea we will let go for $10, as in Tasty Freeze tea. There was T and F. This one is made in Kansas City in the 60s. And if you are interested in Little T, we will do him for $10. That is tea from Tasty Freeze, the ice cream shop. Okay. Colorado Jim Beam will do for 20. Really cool. Bicentennial 76. 20 on the Colorado liquor bottle. 30 on the Red Wing pottery ribbon vase. Really cool, very mod. 1950s, super mid-century modern and cool. I have this little bear left unbranded. She has a little hole here, little wear here, but is extremely rare because she's not branded. She's not Knickerbocker. She's not Rushton. She's not Columbia. We don't know what she is. She has been an enigma for many years because she has a little elfish hat. I will let her go for 35. 35 on the little sad bear. And God, she's so cute. Yeah. So 35 on her, if anybody wants her. 25 on the crate. It's got its original little tag on it. And these are great for shelving to hang on the wall. So 20, I'll tell you, 20, we'll do that one for 24. 24 on the crate. All right. We had this mug, I don't think I even got to, and it is made in Japan. It is really cool, very mod, very 60s, has a little paint loss right there on the orange dot. Other than that, great shape. How about $8 on that? So 8 on the olive green mug. And yeah, I think we've gotten through everything. I have this little hanky for $5. It is blue and pink, kind of see-through. It has a scallop edge. So 5 on the hanky. I have a random tumbler that has an apothecary theme. Pretty darn cool. I will do this for 7. Just say tumbler 7. And yeah, I think that's everything.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So if anybody wants to grab something before it goes to eBay, you just let me know. Here is what is left. All right. And we had another spectacular night.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you for helping us shop and support Small Bays on my YouTube channel. We're getting ready for a move. We're clearing out some of our old collections and just so grateful. So thank you so much. Yes, Freddie Sharon collects bunnies, and she and her hubby Charles own Miss Lola Bunny. So very special. Tobias,
Yes,
you sure can,
Tobias.
sweetheart.
I get to go with Big Guy.
Yes, you're going with Big Pouty. Thank you, Tobias. Little Bear coming to you for 35, baby. You got it. Guys, if you have not, those of you that are new customers this evening, if you have not sent your email info to TTB Sarah C, please do so now. Much appreciated. I need your username. I need your email address that's best to send you an invoice. And I need your shipping address. There we go. I couldn't think of it. So, Mary, you want to do TV Jones for 40. You're a wonderful customer and you come every week. Yes, you can do TV Jones for 40. I'm going to Mary's.
Woo-hoo.
Bye, Mary. All right. So Mary got TV Jones for 40. Yeah. And if you want to make an offer on anything else, I'm pretty open to it, especially for my regulars. I love you guys and I want you to grab whatever you want. So if there's anything else that you're like, I really wanted that, but I didn't love the price, let me know and I'll work with you. Okay. Let me know. Thank you so much. Victoria Emery is a baller and has been a killer badass bid ender.
Watch your language.
Watch your language. Victoria, you are a BA bid ender, and thank you so much for your help tonight. Holly and Vuvu and everyone else in the chat that lends a hand to help. Thank you, Mod Squad. I love you guys. I appreciate you. If there's something that you see that you would like to grab before we log off, say so now. Otherwise, everything's going to head on over to eBay. And to our shop over there. If you still feel like shopping, check out the eBay shop. The link's in the description of the video. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Camille, yes, I will take 200 for the dragon tooth. Absolutely. Yes. You got it, Camille. It is yours, and it is spectacular.
Yeah.
So thank you. Thank you so much, Camille. Sold. You got it, baby. Coming to you. Congratulations, Camille. I love it. No, you know what? We did not do Great Critter in the mug.
Oh, he keeps popping in and out of other places.
So when I moved to Colorado years ago, 12 years ago, I was doing the craft show circuit, and I bought this little guy from a crafter at a craft show up in Denver, and I just thought it was precious. Again, this is not a Temu critter. I liked its big head. How about $10? $10 on little crocheted mouse bear. Super sweet. And I love it. Yes, so this is made by a crafter in Denver, and I've had her forever. So 10 if you're interested in the little crocheted mouse.
What's the lowest price you go on that?
Let's see here. Who is asking? Sharon? Sharon, I'll do it for 40 if you would like it. Just let me know. Laza, I've got you for little mouse bear. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I'm glad you asked. And Sharon, I will do this for 40 if you'd like it, babe. Just let me know. Sold, made her. Yay, I'm going to Hawaii. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Thank you, Sharon. Congrats, babe. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So, guys, it was a great night. Again, Victoria, I owe you. You rock. Mod Squad, chat. I love you guys. Thank you so much for a fun night. Thank you for another rockin' awesome table sale. And of course, we'll be back Wednesday with more stuff. We're also going to start clearing out some of our eBay stuff as we get ready to move. So, yes, I will have lots more from the personal collection, and that will be coming on Wednesday. So, guys, invoices will go out tomorrow. Please make sure that I have your info. If I don't have your info, email it to me at ttbsarahc@gmail.com.
Good question, Brad.
Brad, that is going to be dependent upon me getting through all the Christmas to organize it before we move.
This coming week, we're going to be organizing for a garage sale as well as other
Yes.
stuff we're doing. So after that, we may be able to get into some of the Christmas.
If you're local, if anybody's local here in the Springs or Denver, Larkspur, wherever you are, we are doing a vintage garage sale Saturday on some big stuff. I'll have a few pieces of furniture, but mainly it'll be, tchotchkes that haven't sold in sales and stuff. So, yes, if you're local, come hang out with us on, what is that? Saturday. This Saturday, the 8th, we are doing a yard sale. So, good night, you guys. Peace, love, vintage. Thank you all for hitting that thumbs up while you're here. Thank you so much. It's been an absolutely excellent night, and I appreciate each and every one of you so much. And if anybody has questions, feel free to let me know. It's just been a great night. So thanks again so much, friends. All right, good night. We'll see you back Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Check out the eBay shop. Until then, peace, love, and vintage. We love y'all. All right, good night.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.